Hey guys, how you doing? It is Dom here from the Give Me a Whole Year podcast. We are here for Night of Champions 2023. I'm very excited about it. Very excited to be back on the channel. It's a normal time. It's a normal time, like for us, which is exciting. I'm using the word exciting a lot. You get the gist. I'm excited. It's going to be good. There's some big matches. You've got Brock Lesnar and Cody. You've got Roman and Solo potentially going for the tag titles. You've got a new world heavyweight champion in here, either Seth Rollins or AJ Styles. You've got, of course, Trish Stratus and Becky Lynch. Generations colliding, man. This is going to be a good one. A reasonable time. It's not even 6 o'clock UK time. I'm wide awake. Let's do this, man. Let's do this. Thank you all for joining us. We really, really appreciate you, and we'll always appreciate you. You guys are amazing.
This is Big E from the new day. Give me that whole year. Give it to me. I need it.
Yeah, there we go. We are kicking off. So I was on a stream with Rebellious Noise Pro Wrestling. Sorry, I'm still quite tired. It was a long day yesterday, a long week. I was on a stream with Rebellious Noise, and Scott told me the card. So apparently the championship match, AJ Styles and Seth, is actually going on first. So which to me is a mistake. They're going to give the what's currently on the pre-show. They're going to give Roman and Solo that main event with the Usos, it looks like. And I'm not entirely sure about whether I would do that. I understand Roman's the big deal. You know, Roman's a big deal. The Usos a big deal. Solo a big deal as well. You know, and obviously they're teasing this this bloodline issue with the Usos and Roman. I want to see that come out tonight. That's what would interest me. I'm not entirely, sold on Solo and Roman winning the titles. I don't believe that's going to happen. But will the Usos turn tonight? Will this be the time that the Usos turn on Roman and on Solo? And that's a tasty little bit of meat right there if that happens. Other than that, Mustafa Ali versus Gunther could be the match of the night. I had the privilege of speaking to Mustafa Ali a couple of weeks back, or just over a week ago, for WrestleSphere, and Mustafa was passionate and driven to get that win, to do that, to beat Gunther. I don't think that's going to happen, but the heart and the soul was there, and I love that. So that, to me, is going to be a potential match of the night right there. Fingers crossed. Seth and AJ, of course, is the wrestling fans' dream match. It's the wrestling fans, like it's wrestling for classic wrestling fans, new wrestling fans, lapsed wrestling fans. They will find something to enjoy in Seth and AJ on our screens in Saudi Arabia. And once again, of course, we've got to talk about Trish. We've got to talk about Trish and Becky Lynch, generational talents battling, not just anywhere, in Saudi Arabia, guys. Saudi are now trying to push a much more understanding, a much more nurturing, a much more progressive way of thinking, and this is the way to do that, obviously collaborating with WWE and having these two women from different generations at the top of the card. So that's going to be an absolute dream match. It will wet the whistle for this, for the main event, for Roman and Solo versus Sami and Kevin. And again, I wouldn't put that there. I wouldn't put it in the main event, but let's see what happens. Let's see if they're going to finally pull the trigger. Let's see if at the end of that night, at the end of tonight at 9 o'clock, which is a respectable time for us to go to bed, which is fantastic. I'm more awake than I've ever been doing a stream since last year. The last time we did one of these. This is fantastic. I feel great. The sun's shining outside. It's lovely. And I did do the intro, didn't I? God, I'm so tired. I'm still very tired. That hasn't changed. But I do have some friends with me. You can bring yourselves in, right? You don't have to get me to do it. Am I bringing you in? Are you ready? All right, I'm bringing them in. I got some friends with me. Sam's disappeared, but Dan is here. Where are you? Hang on. How do I bring you in?
Give me a sec. There we go.
Cool.
How's everyone doing?
Hey, May. How you doing? How are you feeling?
I feel fine. Like I said, the infection I've got is on my leg. It doesn't hurt unless I poke it, so I just stop poking it, and I feel fine.
Okay. Good. Don't poke it. Yeah, it's good. I'm glad.
There's so much temptation to poke it though.
Yeah, of course there is. Of course there is. There's always a temptation. If you got a scab, anything saw you, it's like, yeah, I'll do that. I'll poke that. Does anybody else do that in the crowd, in the chat? Does anybody else poke, infections or scabs? And why do you do it? Why do you do it? Is it just a compulsion?
Morbidness.
Yes, Dan. It's been a long time since I've seen you. You look well, like your WrestleMania jersey. You're looking great.
Oh yes.
Very good. How was work today?
It was so quiet. It was so boring. I managed to sneak off like 15 minutes early just so I could get here with you guys.
Oh, bless you, mate. Bless you. Well, this is a joy. This is one of my favourite streams to do. Period. Just because again the sun is out in East Yorkshire. I feel more awake, even though I had a very long week and I'm still very, very tired. But it's a lot easier to fight through the tiredness at 6 o'clock in the evening than it is at 1 a.m. So, and Dan, I just want to say while we're on record, while we're here, thank you for keeping up the effort on Raw. Thank you for doing that. Your streams are consistently great. Your
Everyone
snacks are great.
in the chat keeps me awake.
Yeah, I've been inspired by you. I've got popcorn. Got some popcorn.
Sam's gone to go do some popcorn as well.
Got some Lucasade to keep me going. I've got some crisps. Crisps here. There you go. Got some crisps. I got shortbread. Hang on. Some shortbread here. There we go. So nice. I'm rocking the snacks. What have you got?
Technically, as of right now, I'm not allowed anything because I've just sort of in the last half an hour taken antibiotics, so I can't eat for an hour after taking them. But when I do, I've got some more of the vanilla creams.
Nice. Very good. Very good.
Oh, Michael's rubbing it in. He's got Baby Bell already.
Very cool. Oh, yeah, the Baby Bell, absolutely. Absolutely.
I haven't actually got much else. I've got some chocolate buttons just to sort of see me through.
Yeah,
but once I'm done, we are having a pizza. Oh, yes.
Oh, good, man. Oh, good. Lovely, tasty snacks. Tasty snacks for the Give Me a Whole Year stream. We've got a few people in. Sassy is waving. Michael is happy. Dan is here. God, that looks like a beautiful stadium, doesn't it, Dan?
That's so
beautiful
pretty.
There in Jeddah. Yeah, it's so pretty. The kickoff is done. We are kicking off, guys. The kickoff is done, and we are kicking off right here on the Give Me a Whole Year podcast. Thank you all for joining us. We are very, very happy to have you. If you come with us now or you join us a little bit later on, we are super buzzed. So it's an absolute pleasure and a privilege to be here with you guys. Tom says thank you for being nice people. Thank you, mate, for all the work you do. You are the wrestling journalist covering wrestling journalism across the board, and we are very, very privileged to have you as part of our community. Michael as well, Prince Ali as well, the NWO D-Generation X, just because it was my time.
Yes,
at the time I got into wrestling. The Elite or Undisputed Era. The Undisputed Era, because I'm more of a fan of the Undisputed Era. Great questions, though. Adam Cole, baby. I definitely poke scabs and infections. Yeah, we do.
Why do we do it? We're weird.
It's an addiction, isn't it? So we're just getting some lovely views of Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, and then we are some lovely views there, Dan. This is going to be tasty, isn't it? This is going to be a really good. I'm more excited now than I have been the last few days, because it kind of dawned on me. We're getting Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns. We're getting
Cody Rhodes versus Brock Lesnar.
Sorry, Cody Rhodes versus Brock Lesnar. We're getting AJ Styles versus Seth Rollins. We're getting Trish Stratus versus Becky Lynch. Mustafa Ali versus Gunther. This is a mouth-watering card, Dan.
Oh, 100%. I was absolutely gutted that I couldn't get on the predictions video last night because I was sat in A&E. But this full weekend is mouth-watering.
Absolutely.
Every single show has match of the year contenders, which is absolutely amazing.
Hey, mate, you're right. Nice to see you.
I wanted popcorn, so here we are.
Yeah, nice. Good shout. I got some too. Yeah. Honestly, this is so cool. Sam and Dan, match of the night. Let's do this. Let's run through this quickly and then see if it matches up. Hey, darling. You all right? Emma's here.
Hello, Emma.
Do you want to come? Everyone's saying hi. Do you want to come say hi? There you go. Nice little guest spot from Emma there. What code do you need?
Running.
Oh, Emma. Oh yeah, it's me. Thingy, innit? Well, hang on, lads. I'll be back.
No,
See
sorry.
you in a sec.
I got it.
Oi, oi.
How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm all right. I thought I'd out snack you tonight. I thought.
I mean, I'm on antibiotics, so I'm limited on how much I can eat. Yeah.
I know. I can't wait to show Emma. Not Emma. Oh, blimey, that was weird. Jess. Emma's Dom's missus. I get confused. I can't wait to show Jess your injury. She's gonna be like,
leg.
I just want to touch it because she's a nerd.
Yeah, I've not seen it.
We've literally just been having this conversation. Whenever we get a scab or anything like that, or a bruise or an injury, we have a we're compelled to touch it and poke it and prod it.
See, I'm not. I think that's absolutely gross. But Jess, all over it. It's an injury. Oh, it must be examined.
I mean, even the back of my hand at the minute where I had the blood taken, I don't know how well I can show you, but I've got a massive bruise all the way around where they took the blood out. And I just keep looking at it, I just keep prodding around it. I don't know why.
Gross.
Yes.
I don't know if anyone's seen a picture of his injury from last night, but it was like, it was horrific. It's not what you want to see when you've just had your dinner. But anyway, to answer your question, Michael, I don't think it's a secret, is it? I'm currently playing a lot of Diablo 4, and you know, my review will be going up very, very, very soon for that. I wish I could say more, but yeah, that's what I've been doing. And because of that and Final Fantasy, I probably won't get to play AEW, which I'm a bit annoyed about, but what are you going to do? Well, whatever. You're right.
So what match do we think will open the show?
It better not be Cody versus AJ. Not Cody, flipping Rollins versus AJ. I'm so tired today. I think that would be just a silly decision, but it's the sort of thing I can bloody see him doing. What about you?
I think they might start. I don't know why, but I think start off with a big match like Brock and Cody, because Brock's the sort of person where he wants to get in and get out. So it might be he wants to get back home for as soon as possible. So it might be like he did at WrestleMania 34 when Paul Heyman came out. And said, if we're not going on last, we're going on first.
Yeah, I think him and Roman Reigns is like that too, though. Any Roman Reigns is I'm either first.
Yeah, or last.
They're starting with AJ and Seth. Is that confirmed, or is that just what the dirt sheets are saying, Michael? Because I know that's
yeah. The three sort of main matches, obviously, is Brock and Cody, Seth and AJ.
All right,
and then the Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, Roman, and Solo. So out of them three, someone's got to have a bad spot on the card. But Brock Lesnar has got the name value. Oh, they are starting with the Seth.
Yeah, I said that. I said this. Scott told me when I was on his stream just now that they would start with it. It's a mistake for me. Like I said in the beginning in the intro, it's a mistake. But they want Roman to headline. They want the sort of star power there. I don't know, guys. What do you think about it?
I think it's stupid.
It is. It's already putting it as a secondary title.
Yeah. It's barely a step above the pre-show. So it's like, I get if Brock was to go on first. I get that because but this is what the whole thing's they've been advertising for God knows how long.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry, Michael. I haven't got it up yet.
No, that's what
she said.
Yeah.
But it's I've got it up now. There you go. It's there. But it's there's AJ. To me that I don't know. Saying that, let's not pretend that position in a card matters in modern WWE anymore. It hasn't for a long time. It does to us, doesn't to them.
No, I suppose it doesn't to them from their standpoint, of course, because they're being paid thousands and thousands of pounds to be out there. But from a momentum standpoint, this is surely. Is this not indicative of where they see this championship?
Exactly.
This might as well be. I mean, I was saying to Scott that the champions that are around at the moment, so your Gunthers, your Sami and Kevin's, bringing
Austin
a lot
Theory.
of Austin Theory, bringing a lot of prestige to the championships. Absolutely, but they are, and they have always been secondary titles to the World Championship. Is this not an additional secondary title?
Yeah,
this to me looks like.
It's starting to look like that.
I mean, it already feels bad when the Universal Championship isn't being defended on Night of Champions show.
Neither's the WWE Championship, neither's the United States, neither's the women's tags. That gimmick is dead, though, isn't it? They brought this back as a title, rather than an actual gimmick. You know what I mean? It's like,
I
mean, to me, a more prestigious show for somewhere like Jeddah to give them a big name. The King of the Ring was King and Queen of the Ring was perfect for it.
King of the Ring,
absolute perfection for their sort of position of what they want. They're a very not monarchy, but they've got like rulers and sheiks and stuff like that. So it makes sense to have that sort of style show. In a place where they've got that lineage and stuff like that.
Oh, mate, they have a straight up monarchy. They have a straight up monarchy.
Yeah. Is it straight up monarchy?
Oh, okay. And unlike ours, we have ours because it's a leftover from our heritage.
It's a state monarchy, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, like ours has no power. We have them because we think it's nice to still have them. They are not in government. They do not make any rules. Yeah. It's different there. They do. It's like the monarchy of old here.
Yeah, to me, it makes sense to King and Queen of the Ring. You could put the King and Queen gimmicks on people that you really want to push. And then if you want to make it where it is a bit more prestigious, you get a title opportunity at the next pay-per-view.
Yeah. I love that. I love that.
Gives them a reason to want to win.
It should have always been King of the Ring, mate. It should have always been King of the Ring, and that's what they were originally supposed to do it, weren't they? But let's not forget they were supposed to do King and Queen of the Ring, but it got changed.
Yeah, because of VKM.
Mm-hmm.
I need Seth. I nearly just said I need Seth out of this outfit, but that would have meant something completely different, wouldn't it?
Well,
I don't know. He's rocking it.
He looks good, mate. It looks good.
Well, let's be honest. I couldn't pull it off. I know I barely pull off this hat. The jury's still out. But,
you love that hat, don't you? You love that.
Yeah.
Hat. I'm so gutted that I'm in Oslo from Sunday, from like tomorrow night, because like you're coming up to my way. You're coming our way. It's just unfortunate timing, man. I'm really sorry.
So just so you know, guys, I'm in York, which is just up the road. Well, about 45 minutes away from Hull.
About an hour. Yeah, about an hour. I would say.
So it's in the region. It's in Yorkshire anyway, where I'm in Lancashire. But it's like. Yeah, and he's in bloody Scandinavia, but I'll be there if you want to meet up for a drink, Dan. You want to have a pint while I'm there? Let me know. I'll be about. Yeah. I'm staying in the Premier Inn on Micklegate. Yeah, now you have to because now if you don't, you're rejecting me.
Okay.
I'm joking.
I would have given you a key. You could have stayed at my gaff. But then you'd have had to.
I'm on antibiotics. I can't drink alcohol.
Fair enough. It's all right. Honestly, here's the thing. Like.
For how long? How long have you got to take the? How long?
About a week. About a week. Yeah.
Hi, little squirt. That's a great name.
Yeah.
That is a great name. Yeah.
It reminds me of.
Whoa!
Yeah. That title is growing on me.
No, carry on, Dom. Carry on. You started
something. Whoa!
Even my dog's confused. What's up, thing? What's the matter, mate? It's all good.
Right then, lads. Predictions. Let's go. Quick fire.
AJ.
Seth.
Come on, dude. My heart wants it to be AJ too, but it's not going to be AJ, is it?
No.
I remind you, Dom, of WrestleMania. Cody's winning this, Sam. You think Cody's not winning this? Cody's winning this. I can't believe Cody didn't win this.
I also
was the Moss winning.
Yeah, I also did it with the Moss too. Yeah, I also did it with the Moss. Yes, I remember that, Dan. Yes, absolutely.
I mean, if you want to see what we're on about, just go to our TikTok at Give Me a Hull. Yeah, you can see that.
Hashtag bants.
Hashtag bants.
Lads on tour.
Yeah, right.
Good times, man. Very good times.
I think we let the side down because we were more well behaved than the British. We have a really bad you know what I mean? We have a bad reputation going away, especially in Europe. We are the hooligans of Europe. But in America, they don't really know that. So, but we were all very well behaved. We're all very sensible and thoughtful group of. Oh, my wife's here. Hi, Jess.
Hi, Jess. You're right, love.
Hi, Jess.
Sam's eating my popcorn. You're damn right I am. And I got the salted one as well.
Nice. Just want to say thank you all for joining us as well. If you've just joined us or you've been with us since the beginning, if you fancy liking the video, that would really help us out. If you're new, give us a subscribe. We do watch-alongs pretty regularly. We also have debates and other stuff going on. This is it, guys. So the bell's just rung. Got them both circling each other. This has a big match feel, right, lads?
Yeah, big time.
Yeah.
My only issue is it's babyface versus babyface, but I think AJ was the de facto heel at the press conference. Did you see it? Right. It was a little bit Bullet Clubby, a little bit right. AJ of old.
Okay.
Which leads me to believe, although Seth has been, since turning face, Seth has kept his heel persona, which is absolutely the right call.
He's tweening, isn't he? Very well.
Yeah. He's a fan favorite. He's a total fan favorite, but he's keeping the Joker thing going, isn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. We got Seth doing the ringleading the crowd, a drop kick there from AJ, clothesline to the outside as well. AJ with the momentum here.
That's right, Tom. You defend me. You defend my honor against my own wife. Someone has to.
Seth painted his nails. He's got gold nails. That's awesome.
He loves it.
Seth's full on queening it up.
He loves it.
The outfits, the nails, the hair.
I love it.
Everything.
I love it.
It's weird to think AJ Styles is my height and he does this.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Mate, you could do that. I believe in you.
Yeah.
If I tried doing it, I ended up like Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 19.
I saw you do some things in WrestleMania, Sam. I know you're flexible. I know you're more flexible than you think you are.
Yeah, I do go to the gym. I am a swimmer. I do go to the gym a lot, but no, it's
you do make me pretty wet. You make me pretty wet, to be fair.
I mean, he did a 630 into the pool, didn't he? So.
Oh yeah, I saw the 630.
I don't remember that.
No, Dom did the 630 into the pool.
No, Dom did it. I was going to say I didn't even go in it. I remember you guys were wrestling. I was on the phone.
Dan, which was amazing.
It was very flexible. It was very cold. Very cold. So Seth's going for the stomp. Oh, I thought he was going for the stomp. Oh, that was beautiful. Lovely shining wizard there, guys. That's brilliant. Lovely move there. The shining wizard there from Seth was great.
It's two, I think, generational performers.
Yeah.
I agree.
You look 10 years ago, AJ was probably the best wrestler for 4, 5, 6 years straight.
Yeah.
In terms of consistency. And Seth, probably for the past, since 2018, 2019, has been one of the most consistently top-tier performers.
The thing is, but we're looking at Surefire Hall of Famers here, across the board, aren't we?
Yeah. No question at all.
Yeah, I mean, again, the problem I have here is because I really want AJ to do this in my heart, but they're already positioning him, as far as I can gather, for a feud with Karrion Kross, which immediately spoils this for me because, that was one of the first things I heard leading into this pay-per-view or PLE was that AJ already had plans for a feud. So, okay, that means we're getting Seth winning this, right? So, I don't know. This is still a dream match, though. Still a dream match.
Yeah, definitely. I was talking to one of the guys at work earlier on about dream booking if we could have. And I'm like, the dream would have been either way you could do it, you could have had AJ Styles. I think if WWE pulled the finger out and actually got Jay White signed, you could have had Jay White debut.
Oh, dude, man, don't tell, because Jay White's like my second favorite wrestler.
I know.
Don't talk to me about Jay White, man. I mean, I'm happy he's in AEW, but I would love to have seen this lovely little face first plant there by Seth. That was really cool into the turnbuckle, and again AJ in the turnbuckle here. It's getting a bit intense as Seth just ramming AJ's head into the buckle there. Sorry guys, I know we've got a few more comments to get to, so I do apologize. Michael saying Sam's his gaming buddy. People saying hi to Emma. Thank you, guys. Would you put Sami and Kevin Owens' friendship on par with Triple H's or Michael's? Yes, I would personally. Prince Ali, great question there.
I wouldn't say so, because how many times did them two turn on each other?
yeah. Well, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, mate. To be fair,
Yeah.
must be catching them up already.
They're good friends. They're better enemies for me.
Yeah, absolutely. Seth is winning. Would love the AJ to go after the US Championship. Yeah, AJ in theory would be great. I'd love to see that. Seth going now for a superplex on the top from the top. We're going to see something dynamic here. Maybe a counter by... Oh, nice counter by AJ. Taking Seth's head down onto the buckle there. Lovely. Good work. Great little technical masterclass from both these guys, as well as it being a very fast pace. Love this. This is good so far, guys.
Oh, definitely.
Thank you to everyone for joining us on Facebook. This is a trial. We missed the audience on Facebook. We did get some notifications from Facebook thinking that we were showing the event live, which briefly led to our Facebook page being taken down. I have made the choice today to trial this out. If we do get a notification, we will won't be able to continue doing Facebook. But I just wanted to access for this great pay-per-view, for this great time, a unique opportunity in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, especially because it's a normal time for us to reconnect with our Facebook audience. So thank you to everyone who's joined us on Facebook. Hopefully, because we put in a not a complaint, but we discussed with Facebook why we hadn't done anything. They won't pick it up, but we'll have to see. So yeah, but we're currently right now we are back on Facebook, and it's good to be back on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. We're across the board, aren't we, guys? As AJ just taking Seth out there with a nice forearm, not quite the phenomenal forearm, but a forearm in the turnbuckle. I
quite like the display that you've got with the Night of Champions in the background on the hard cam.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It just looks really, really premium there.
It does, yeah, it does. Premium live event, Dan. That's what it's for. It's premium for the premium live event. It's all good. It's all good. Lovely little face buster there by AJ onto Seth.
Did you see me and Ant's predictions thing last night? We did it in record time. Did it in 12 minutes. Well,
That's because I wasn't there, you see.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, I tried panning it out, but he kept me to the time.
Oh no, he will.
He'll keep you in check all the time.
Oh, stop!
Stop
censoring me.
I love that reverse DDT springboard thing, AJ.
Beautiful. I was watching. I can't remember what I was watching, but there was a chat about Rey Mysterio and Eddie Guerrero, Halloween Havoc 97, where Rey does a similar sort of thing.
Right.
And it was one of the very first times it had ever been seen on American TV. But the fluidity that Rey hits it with, there's no stall where like AJ just did the flip back, catches his opponent, steadies himself, and then drops down.
Yeah, absolutely.
Whereas Rey Mysterio does it completely one motion. It's absolutely ridiculous how good it is.
Lovely pin combination there by Seth. He's going to go for powerbomb. Wow, Seth showing some power there. Lovely stuff. Buckle bomb by Seth. Going to get maybe a frog splash here. Anthony asking if we've got our predictions in. That doesn't matter anymore. Dan's just the constant champion, isn't he? So, frog splash there. 5-star style frog splash by Seth too. Kick out by AJ. So yeah, but I thought predictions weren't a thing anymore because Dan's just had the belt for like the last 6 months.
Oh no, they should always be a thing. We should always be a thing. I was going to say, Dom,
chances to get it off me, and you've failed.
Should have got it off him in LA. Should have just got him to bring it and then just mobbed him for it. Yeah, we need to start doing press calls again, I think, Dom, as well, because I feel like we missed out on some good stuff this week.
Yeah, it's all good, man. It's time, isn't it? Exactly. I was pretty pleased. Pretty pleased with. I've been getting news releases from AEW. Obviously, we got that interview with Mustafa as well, which was great.
Yeah.
So I was happy with that. Obviously, we got some great Impact stuff as well.
Yeah.
Impact putting on a great show last night. I can't wait to watch that back. Love Impact is probably my favorite weekly, but in terms of to watch back. I love watching Impact stuff because it really is great. Tom says, just want to say thank you to everyone in this community, but especially Dom and Sam family. Yeah, screw you, Dan. You suck. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, Tom loves me and Sam exclusively. The Smiths. I know I know that's not what you meant, Tom. I know that's not what you meant. I'm only joking.
Oh, hang on. Oh, hello. We've got a nice person. All the wrestling streams have 2,000 people. Well,
but we talk to all the people.
Hold on.
We'll join your podcast, mate.
Lonnie, hold on. Whoa. You know what you get for that, Lonnie? You know what you get for that? Everybody, do it with me, right? You know what I'm going for, right? 3, 2, 1, jumper clap! There you go, Lonnie. Jumper clap.
Lonnie, you get something else, mate, as well. There you go.
Did you just crotch chop our audience? Oh my God. That's inappropriate. That's
one of them. YouTube agrees with me. YouTube always agrees with me.
There you go.
So
there you go. No, it's good, honestly, Lonnie. It's a pleasure to have you. Hopefully you stay with us. Really, after that, it'd be lovely to keep you with us. If you could be one of our potentially 2,000 people, that'd be great. Wait, we're getting a Styles clash. A Styles clash from the second rope. No way. Seth Rollins countering with a Hurricane Rana there. What's going on here? Seth going for something, putting AJ to the top. Lads, this might be the match of the night, mightn't it?
It's two people that should be able to put on match of the night anytime they're in the ring together.
I'm all right, actually. I'm not. That wasn't Diva Sam, Todd. That was just Sam sticking up for his crew, Sam.
I wasn't expecting. This wasn't even in my conversation for match of the night. I don't know why it wouldn't be, because these guys are legendary. Yeah. Thank you all for supporting our community. We really appreciate it. Hey, Lonnie. Of course, we welcome everybody in. Sassy welcomes everybody in. Thank you. If Dom doesn't get his predictions in, winner will be me or Sam. Whoa, I missed that. Beautiful. That was a beautiful finisher. The Goldust used that. What was that called? The curtain call. A curtain call by Seth.
Something like that, yeah.
Oh.
Works for me, that, Ant. Works for me.
This has been a banger. Yeah, it has.
Yeah. Because me and Dom wasn't on predictions, I think we do our predictions before the match starts, and they will count because obviously you haven't seen the match or anything like that.
There you go. So me and you predicted Seth. Sam was AJ, right?
Yeah.
Well, my t-shirt today, Dom. Yeah.
Yeah, amazing, mate. Nice WrestleSphere t-shirt. Good stuff.
Oh, yeah. And on the back.
It looks, I prefer, see, I don't know.
You like it the other way around?
I think I like it the other way around. I don't know, they both look good.
Yeah.
Both look good. Seth going up top now, guys. That beautiful arena there. There's so much money in Saudi, man. So much money for these types of things. I was speaking to someone who sets up the ring and the arenas for Saudi, or we were, Sam, at WrestleMania, and there's so much funds and investment going into these events. So it's great to see.
Was it our breakfast friend? It
was our breakfast friend, yes, indeed. Yeah, I spoke to him a bit afterwards as well when we came back. It's some fascinating insider stuff. That's in terms of knowledge and things, but we'll have a chat about that off stream. Yeah. I've never seen Sam in a mood in my life.
I don't really have them.
Oh bollocks! I mean, sorry.
Language.
Of course, it's so nice to see you, mate. Of course, you can have a vote.
I've done it.
You've done it. Oh, well done, mate. Well done. Thank you, Dan. Sorry.
Do you know what I love? Sorry, Dom. Carry on. Sorry, mate.
No. I've been so wrapped up in this that I haven't, haven't done it. So thank you, Dan. Lovely.
I was going to put over Dan's jersey, by the way. Just look at it. It's beautiful.
Of course, it's amazing.
It's even more beautiful on him, obviously, but just look at it.
I'll move a bit further up so you can actually see the full thing.
It's just sexual.
It is. I just got the replay of that. That kid. I echo that kid's sentiment. He's clenching his hands. That brainbuster there from AJ to Seth on the outside. That was insane, man.
To be a young wrestling fan again, that'd be amazing.
I am.
Yeah. All right, mate.
So, counter from the Styles for the phenomenal forearm by Seth. Beautiful taking AJ out there. I tell you what, man, I understand why you do streams with snacks.
Oh,
I feel more energized.
Yeah.
See, I can't do it all the time. I'm doing it because it's a special occasion. I might have the occasional bob and cream, but I had pizza for halfway through our predictions video. I was eating pizza yesterday. It was very unprofessional of me.
No, mate, you're fine. You're fine.
Answer, what do you think about this one? And trying to hurry it along, and then they're like,
yeah, I love those. Really excited for tomorrow as well. Clearly, fingers crossed we'll have more numbers than Anthony's AEW stream.
It doesn't take much.
Ooh,
Shots fired.
I didn't say that. That wasn't me, Anthony. Let it just be seen that was not me.
He's been winning past few weeks. He's been winning.
I know he has. Yeah, no, he has.
On the numbers, like it used to be me winning every week, but now
hang on. No. It used to be us winning every week. And then I left. No, I'm kidding.
Your numbers went miraculously up when I joined.
Yeah, they did actually. They did.
Well, yeah.
Can't argue with maths.
No, we can't. It's just quick maths. Dom plus Sam equals success. Dan plus Snacks equals better than everybody else. Styles Clash. Sorry, not Styles Clash. Styles. What do you call that? The
Calf Crusher.
Calf Crusher in from Seth. From AJ onto Seth, guys. I apologize. We have a Calf Crusher in. Seth's teasing the tap out. It's not going to happen though, lads. Just want to say thank you all for joining us.
He's really selling it as well.
He is really selling it. Of
really great facials on there.
There's really good facials on something. Seth's counted into like an elbow, into like a sleeper. He had a sleeper on while AJ had the
crossface type in it.
Yeah, crossface. That was really nice. Just want to say thank you to everybody for joining us. If you could like the video and you haven't yet, we really appreciate it. Nice little clothesline there. Once again, getting that replay of the Seth dive to the outside on AJ. Absolutely amazing stuff. Sorry, that was me really.
Read that comment.
Dan deserves the best. He does 3 hours. Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. I'm a lightweight.
Thank you, Sassy.
Yeah, no, absolutely. You guys have been carrying everything, man. And obviously Anthony on AEW on Wednesday. Anthony's just so great value for entertainment. I watched his reaction back for the Sabu thing, Sabu joining AEW. He's like, Sabu? What's Sabu doing here? I'm sat there going, it's Sabu. Yeah, awesome. Anthony's like, why? Why is Sabu here? So yeah, go and check out Anthony on Wednesdays and obviously AEW Double or Nothing tomorrow, guys. Anthony will be here. We love Anthony. He is co-founder of this whole thing. And he's just been from the very beginning, powering through work, just like Dan, just like Sam, putting the hours in to make this podcast entertaining for you guys. So thank you all for being a part of our community. And thank you to Dan and Sam and crucially Anthony as well for everything that he does for the channel as we get to sit here and watch wrestling together with Snacks, which is the dream, isn't it? It's got to be close to the dream, hasn't it? Seth now kicking AJ's head in. Kicking his freaking head in, guys. As AJ now countering headbutts by AJ Styles, getting a bit more intense here, a bit more heavy-handed. Lovely insecurity by Seth there as well, guys. Ooh, nice counter. I've never seen the Pele counter. Oh, nice kick from Seth. Lovely.
Oh, Sporsy heard you say that. I told Sporsy the other day I didn't know who. Well, I knew Pele was a footballer, but he told me off for mispronouncing it as Pele, just like that. He said Pele is like an Italian dish. No, Pele is the footballer. And I went,
guys, Styles Clash. No.
Not getting it.
Seth counters it.
He's not getting it.
Pele great or Pele great.
Let's keep saying Pele. Andy, shots fired.
Oh, pedigree! Seth, AJ just hit the pedigree on Seth 2. No, kick out last minute. Pedigree from Seth from AJ Styles. No way.
These
right,
two
sorry.
are both bloody brilliant, aren't they? It's like there's
I'll do some comments. Hang on. Where are we at? Let's go. Belt coming back home to daddy. Yeah. Dom's been off. Yeah, I do. Yeah, forget about that. Sorry.
No chance.
Someone's going to always gets his vote. This is awesome. Yeah, Michael, this is a great start. AJ's been busted open as well. You all do amazing. Well, thank you. Yeah, thank you guys. And thank, honestly, Dan putting the hours in, Sam as well on Fridays these days, Anthony, of course, on Wednesdays. We're so lucky to be able to do this and have a community like you guys. So thank you all. I'm never, ever going to do a stream without Snacks again. This has changed my life.
It's a game changer, isn't it? Once you've done it once, you won't go back.
You normally bring donuts, don't you? That was your gimmick back in the day.
Back in the day it was. So we got a nice little moment here. Seth and AJ just looking at each other, willing each other to get up so they can carry on.
Oh, yeah.
AJ does go for the phenomenal. Oh, super kick. Super kick by Rollins. Are we coming to the end here, guys, you think? We're coming to the end here.
I don't think we'll be far off because, I mean, it's been going, 20 minutes, 25 minutes nearly?
Oh, man,
Let's have another 20 minutes.
See that? There you go. That's a great. Oh, he can't hit it. He can't hit the stomp. Man.
Oh, what now?
I've never seen this. I've never seen the knee buckle. Hey, Seth can't hit it. Oh, calf killer. Calf crusher. Rollins with a pedigree. But the knee. Wait. Is he going to do it? Is he going to do it? Yes, there's the stomp. But he can't get the pin. Can he get the pin?
AJ took all of that stomp. Wow.
There he goes.
It's so good at selling. That's the beauty of him.
Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins gets the win, guys.
Do you know what? It was a great match. So I'm gonna. I'm not going to whinge about it going on first. It worries me for that title. That's all.
That could have been a main event, is what we're saying.
Yeah. Oh,
Triple H,
snack
Triple H
delivery.
Triple H is in. Who delivered the snack?
Anna.
Hiya, love. Oh, nice.
Raspberry mini rolls. Oh, can't wait.
This is nice because this is like history repeating, isn't it? Triple H in the ring now. With Seth handing him a belt.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But this time it's for the right reasons.
Yeah, nice. Lovely.
Although
great
Scott and I fantasy booked some Triple H Seth Rollins shenanigans earlier in the Rebellious Noise thing. So go check that out. With Cody being, what are you doing down there? My dog playing silly buggers.
Going like, as I was sort of went earlier on, you do this, and if you could have done it, Switchblade music hit straight away.
Oh, God. Oh, perfect.
And then you have Triple H 10.
Yeah, that'd be amazing. What an idea.
That's perfect. I mean, that would have been... I mean, I can't even put into words how much I would have reacted to that. I would have marked out like mad.
Yeah, that would have been perfect, mate. Absolutely perfect.
Is my era.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. Una memento.
See you soon.
No worries, man. Hey, dude, thank you for all the work on these lovely backgrounds.
Yeah. I've got a sort of template stuff all ready to go. And all I do is change the colour and add the logo in. It's only a 2-minute job, but like I said, I enjoy doing them. I said, as I spoke to you earlier on, I'm enjoying still doing Monday Night Raws. The guys in the chat make it so I enjoy doing it.
Yeah.
The wrestling might not always be top notch, but that's why the community is the community. The community keeps me going. The snacks help a little bit. A couple of rock stars every now and again.
Yeah. There was a lovely moment there, Dan, just recapping, replaying, where Seth couldn't hit the stomp, and I was like, wow, they're really doing something cool here.
Yeah.
Never seen that. I was like, AJ might win this, but then Seth managed to pull it out. The adrenaline with the stomp there.
I just noticed he normally does deliver the stomp with the left foot, which is the one that he was holding his knee on, and they actually finished the match by stomping with the right foot.
Oh, there you go. Nice.
So that might have been part of that story in there.
Yeah, nice. He's not selling it anymore.
No.
Sell your knee, Seth. He's too overjoyed to sell his knee. Seth, he's walking out comfortably now.
Yeah.
Walking up the ramp. Lovely little moment for Seth. The entire Gimme a Hug Yeah community makes this the best place to watch wrestling. Thank you, Anthony. Well, again, you are an integral part of that. Thank you for your dedication over the years. Same with you guys, and same with the community. Thank you for sticking with us and making it worthwhile to stream at ridiculous times. Obviously, we're lucky.
But it's not a ridiculous time for us now. It's so good.
This is why we're all so happy. That's why, isn't it? That's why we're all like, If only this was every time.
I went to I was on the Insiders the other day, and Jodie from the Insiders is from family from the UK originally, and so she's over here, or she was over here, and she did the Abby's Window segment that we do on Mondays, the Bray Wyatt theme stuff, and she was like, I don't know how you do this, because obviously it was like 11 p.m. on a Monday, and I was like, yeah, man, I wish more people understood what it was like. Do you know what I mean? Because then you would empathize, like, you know, it's tough to do this like at normal time. Like now it's fine. This is great. Like we're all awake.
Extreme time for us.
Yeah. No. But like 1 a.m., if you got to get out of bed, especially if you got to get out of bed to come and do one of those.
Yeah.
Or like, you know, you got work the next day, you know, we all do other things. And, you know, it's hard, man. It really is. And I wish more people understood, because a lot of people are like, why'd you do it? Well, but we do it for the love, don't we, dude?
We do it because we're nerds that enjoy talking about wrestling, and being able to talk about wrestling with other wrestling nerds is amazing.
Hang on. No, why is it 1000? I said Seth. Dan said
I said Seth.
Yeah. So Sam is the 1 on 0. None of us said AJ Styles, mate.
I still don't like the fact that they put in Cody with a broken arm or broken arm.
Yeah, well, obviously, it's a Cody squash, isn't it? Yeah. Cody's getting killed
because they're trying to put him as another underdog again with an injury against the Beast. He doesn't need it. He's already over, so why give him the underdog gimmick again? To me, it's completely pointless.
See that little kid then? That little kid said hello to the Street Profits, and his dad just kind of pulled him away.
So we're getting Becky and Trish next. This is, again, the stuff of dreams, guys.
One of the biggest stars of the Attitude Era versus one of the biggest stars of the current. I mean, one of my first memories of watching Trish Stratus was going put through a table by Bubba Ray at Backlash 2000.
Yeah, man.
She was part of the TNA Test and Albert sort of entourage type thing at the time, which I thought was great. And then when Bubba Ray Devon put her through the table, it was great storytelling. I didn't realise at the time how scripted and stuff it was, but it was great. It was absolutely brilliant. And seeing her come back now and still have been able to go in the ring is brilliant fun.
She's a great heel as well. A fantastic heel.
It was a great return by Becky, though. The way that they did the music spot like they did in Montreal with Shawn Michaels.
Yeah.
Stopped it, and then the music hit again, and she played it off as, oh no, you've messed it up. But then Becky was there. It was absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, should have known better. The Trish should have known better. Oldest trick in the book.
Yeah, I love the sort of callback as well. Trish arguing she's the greatest of all time. Is that an arguable point there?
It's arguable because of what she did for women in the era at the time.
Yeah. Have we got a vote first on? Shall I do it, guys?
I'm already on it.
Well done, mate.
Point. I've been faffing about with my blinds.
Right. Yeah, I'm really excited about it. To be fair, I'm really excited about this. Oh. Really excited about this. This is good. This is like again, it's a wrestling fan's dream match, you know?
Yeah.
It's something that you would have probably done in 2K.
Well, that's what I said, yeah.
I
said that on Scott's stream, and also the same with AJ and Seth is a dream match as well, and they've done that before. But it is fantastic. It's great to see. Great to see that.
There
so
you go,
many
people. Polls in the chat for you, Asin. It's already done.
There's a nice little digital Vulcan there on the screen. Very cool. Cool little digital design there.
It's a lot better than the fireworks they did at Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The fireworks they did CGI'd at the Royal Rumble was absolutely awful.
Is she going to get any satisfaction tonight, though? I mean, in the ring. I don't know any blindly.
No, Becky's going to win this.
Yeah, she's there to put Becky over.
Sassy's put should have been Becky and Rhea. What do you think about that?
Oh, one day, yes, please.
One day, but I think, Saudi typically needs that star power. They need that, that name for lapsed fans. It's what Goldberg was doing there for years. The Undertaker as well. Obviously, you can't do that now. So Trish Stratus really serves as that kind of that reference to the old to the old school. Yeah. That reference to the old school that WWE kind of needs when they do these Saudi shows.
People are going to pop for Becky, aren't they? Big time.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So am I. I still think that the intro right at the start with the War for Becky song is one of the best sort of key notes in wrestling's music at the minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have sort of, some of them have a little bit of like guitar or drums or something, but Becky's just goes straight in the war. It just is, instantly from the first quarter of a second who it is.
Yeah.
In all honesty, I think that's what's missing at the minute from a lot of people is a super memorable entrance theme for a lot of the roster.
Yeah, I agree. I just want to say, this might be my favorite Saudi bodysuit, Saudi jumpsuit.
It's very Kill Bill from Becky.
Very Kill Bill, yeah. Really, really good. I love it.
Yeah.
A bit of F1 as well, a bit like Ferrari F1.
Yeah.
Kill Bill. Speaking of banger tunes, I was thinking Tiffany Stratton. Her tune is a banger.
Yes.
I've been listening to that this week.
I've not heard that one yet.
Really good. I put it in the group the other day because I was walking the dog listening to it. I put it on my gym tracks and everything. It's great.
The one that I do miss, and it's not on Spotify anymore because it's been taken down by WWE, was the original Johnny Gargano Rebel Heart.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That to me is so good. Yeah. I just want it in my playlist of music, wrestling music, but the original version has been taken down.
That was the best version as well.
Yeah. There is sort of counter versions and stuff on there, like his current theme, but it's just not the same as the original NXT version.
Mine is I miss Code Orange. I miss Shatter by Code Orange, which is Bray's theme.
Yeah.
I miss the Fiends one, which was Let Me In. Again, Code Orange.
Oh, that was awesome.
Yeah, nice little cool, that really cool stuff from Becky. Now going straight into it. There's a lovely little comment there from Corey Graves. Becky, Trish walked so Becky could run. Do you guys agree with that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so did loads of other people. Do you know what I mean? It's like
Trish,
people acting like the whole thing's not on her shoulders. It's not. She's one of several pillars holding things up. I would argue that people like Natalya and Paige and Sasha Banks,
to a point, Bella's
Well, I think like Trish Stratus is great, but she was from like the Dolly Bird era where they did bra and panties matches and stuff like that. And then you had the model era of the divas, and it was only then that it started getting taken. Like, obviously, people like Molly Holly, there were a lot, Medusa, people like that. You know, Alundra Blaze, as she was in WWE. She was legit, super legit.
Yeah, absolutely.
China.
Oh my god, yeah, of course. Like they've always had the legit fighters in there with the Dolly Birds, and like Trish is all my life I've kind of put Trish in the Dolly Bird category, and it sounds a bit reductive for me to say that. I really hope it isn't, but it's just the only term I know how to describe that. They were there because Laurinaitis found them attractive. But
it was looks prioritized,
exactly. Trish is somebody who climbed out of that and became a wrestler. You know,
I agree.
I think having Lita there as the wrestler versus the Dolly Bird, as you've just put it nicely, it made the Dolly Bird be a wrestler to be able to cut it against these legitimate wrestlers like Lita.
Yeah. Totally agree with you.
And I mean, China did so much that she deserves her own induction into the Hall of Fame, not just part of DX.
Agreed.
Because of the individual. You can't call someone the 9th wonder of the world and then not think they are worthy of being in the Hall of Fame.
No, I totally, mate. I totally agree with you. China deserves that one instruction. Lovely little moment there with Becky. Trish was taking her time, showing off a little bit to the crowd, and then Becky counted. Lovely little, tornado DDT as well. I love Becky's outfit is fantastic. I like the socks and the Kill Bill vibe. I think that's how you do this. And again, Trish looks cool as well. If you've got to do it, and then make it unique. And I really like I really like the Kill Bill vibes there.
I'm just sort of thinking, while you're speaking about outfits, could Trish's pink be a little hint to the Canadian sort of wrestling lineage with the hearts?
I think you're right. Absolutely, and you've got Natalia there as well.
Yeah, I was going to say Natalia's known to be one of the sort of foremost performers to go to these Saudi shows, and without her on the card, could that be a little? This is for you, Natalia.
No, which is lovely. Lovely stuff. A couple more comments while this is going on. Who do you think will win, Seth or AJ? Well, so Seth won. Sorry if that spoils it for anybody. We were very pleased with that. Obviously, people in the comments also speaking to Levant. Welcome, and thank you for sticking with us. Gail, Kim, and Victoria got out the divas to be wrestlers. Yeah, great example there. As we're seeing now, Trish wrenched back on the head of Becky Lynch, and now with the mouth, Trish is viciously pulling in the mouth of Becky. Lovely hair pull there as well. Trish in control here. I think they're putting over Trish as a dominant heel here, but she's obviously there to put Becky over. That's how I feel anyway.
Yeah,
good kick in the face. Nice.
But I mean, Trish works really well as the heel.
Yes. Absolutely. A lovely little takedown. Luther's press by Trish. Neck breaker as well.
I think Jess was on her break at work when she commented before.
Yeah.
That's cool. That was nice of her.
Yeah.
Nice of her to join us.
Tell me off for eating a popcorn. It's gone now.
Sorry, love.
There's some sweet left. ZJI's in the house. Been a while, dude. Nice
to see you. Yeah, you were there in the beginning as well. Before we even arrived, ZJI was here, which is cool. Nice little chop there from Trish to Becky.
I think I followed you on Twitter the other day, ZJI.
Absolutely brilliant work. sort of decoding stuff with the QR codes that we had before Bray Wyatt returned last year. Absolute genius work he was doing.
Yeah, oh yeah, he was a proper like Sherlock Holmes, wasn't he?
It was amazing. I was sort of talking about the stream. We'd scanned the QR code, and within 5 minutes, he'd solved the riddle or whatever it was. It was brilliant.
Oh man, I'm so.
Keep the faith. Keep the faith.
Yeah, mate. Sooner rather than later.
They've already said he's coming back, so we just got to sit back and look forward to it. Speaking of QR codes, I think we could put a QR code in the WrestleSphere logo.
That'd be perfect.
Cool. Wouldn't it? That'd be awesome, that. Scan my t-shirt. Boom. There's our YouTube channel.
It'd be easy to do as well.
Yeah. When we had it designed, because my original idea was it'd be the sound sphere, and then kind of spin round into a wrestling ring. And then when they had it look like, which it kind of is when you see the music play on YouTube. But then when they did that, I remember thinking, that's a QR code. And it was around that we were designing it around the time that Bray Wyatt was doing all that cool stuff. So I'm like, it works. We could do something simple.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I didn't know that. I didn't know that was part of the inspiration, man. But it's a cool little tie-in to one of our favorite wrestlers for sure.
The design team.
The
design team were absolutely sick of me. I was like, "Oh, what about this? Oh, what about that?" I'm like, go away.
Becky Lynch is getting in the crowd there. Becky rolling there. Oh, lovely move there from Trish. That was fantastic.
I agree, Tom.
That was brilliant. That little Hurricane Rana thing takedown that Trish did there to the outside. Lovely. Thank you all for joining us as well. If you haven't liked the video yet, we'd really appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed, we'd appreciate that too. We are a growing channel, a small community. We are constantly trying to grow. We have watch-alongs usually all week. Thanks to the people with us today. Dan handles Raw, Sam handles SmackDown. I show up when I want to because I'm lazy. So it's an absolute pleasure to have you guys here. So if you haven't given the video a like, please do. That would really help us out. So Levin thinks that Roman and Solo are winning today. Yeah, like Zajai said, I can't see Roman losing. Sami and KO can't lose the titles. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting one. I think the Usos are going to get involved. I think we're going to finally see the big tear in the bloodline that we've been waiting to see for a while. We've been waiting for a long time, and then they're going to need some newsworthy points to come out of this PLE. Becky with some punches there. Trish coming down. Trish was going nice. Trish went for the.
I've got to ask for Todd. Oh, sorry, mate. Todd, when do you think it's happening? Because I think it's a way away that I think Solo will be an enemy of the Usos for a long time. I think he'll be the very last one to turn on Roman. And when he turns on Roman, and when we get the inevitable Smo and Spike done on Roman, that'll be the day the entire place comes unglued. Because that's the day it really is over. And I wouldn't be surprised, guys, if they are doing Cody versus Roman again at Mania. If they do that, it wouldn't surprise me if they wait all the way for Mania to do that.
Interesting.
I'll be up for that.
Have you heard there was a date sheet sort of thing for WrestleMania's main event next year for one of the nights? Cody versus Gunther.
I saw that too, yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, nice. Lovely little leg drop there by Becky and a nice little sort of takedown. I don't know what they call that, the sort of stunner where they flip over. Becky did like this really cool sort of flipping stunner there from the second row. That was really cool. Some nice stuff here. This has been really good. It's been really good. I've really enjoyed this, guys.
Hey up, Mark, LFC. How are we doing, dude?
Hey, mate. Thank you all for commenting. Thank you all for investing your time. What's the next match? It was reported. I can't remember what it was reported to be. I think it was Mustafa Ali and Gunther next.
That'd be a good one.
Banger.
Yeah.
Banger.
I was like, oh, wait, Trish is going for the sharpshooter.
Defo Natty inspired tonight.
Yeah, Natty inspired. Yeah, absolutely. Becky with a punch.
Sorry, you keep seeing me blowing my nose, guys. I've been a bit poorly today, but I'm soldiering on.
It's all good, man. You know. Stratus go for the Stratus faction again. We've already got it, but missed it. But going for it again. What's going on here? What's Becky doing? What's this? Oh, it's a
climb down into a Boston Crab.
That
was a very nice transition.
So Walls of Jericho, mate. So Walls of Jericho. That's another. That's
Boston Crab.
Yes, no. The Walls of Jericho, where they stand and do the thing. The Boston Crab, you sit.
Look at that! Look at this guy, William Regal over here.
The Boston Crab, you sit. It's always been a big bone of contention with me. The Boston Crab, you sit down. Chris Jericho couldn't keep doing the Walls of Jericho because it became a problem or whatever. So he started to sit down and do a Boston Crab and call that the Walls. But the original, or the Lion Tamer, was that.
But the Lion Tamer had a foot in the back of the neck.
Can you translate for us, mate? Are you right translating what the other chap's saying so we can include him? That'd be awesome.
And mate, little Stratus faction there. 1, 2. Oh, kick out. Yeah, thank you everybody for joining us. We appreciate you wherever you come from. It's an absolute pleasure to have you with us. So thank you all so much.
I can't wait from Mark.
I can't wait, by the way, guys, to see the Captain America film with Seth Rollins in it. I can't wait for that.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be great, isn't it?
I'd love to see him play the Joker instead.
Oh, yeah, how many Jokers do we need? How many? Because we've got Barry Keoghan playing him, right? We've got flipping Joaquin Phoenix, and we know Jared Leto's not done either. Like, how many Jokers do we need? And we're having another Joker in the reboot. Oh, saying that Seth could do that one. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Like we could potentially have 4 Jokers, and that's not including the ones in the TV universes as well.
Yeah, there you go. So Trish was getting a bit cocky there.
Disarmer from Becky.
Trish was getting a bit cocky there. Slap Becky, and then got into the disarmer. Oh, Trish is pulling the hair. Nice heel move. Love it. Go on, Trish, pull the hair.
Let's be honest. You would do that to somebody if they had you in that move. You'd do whatever you want. I was once at a party and some guy got me in a headlock and I was I'm admitting this live on the internet. Some guy had me in a headlock. I could not breathe. I was passing out. So I bit him to get out of it.
Oh, nice. Absolutely.
He was not happy. But
2. No, Trish got the leg up. Sorry, you bit the guy.
So... I had to because I thought I was like, to be fair. Yeah, I was very apologetic. He did not accept my apology.
I would have done it too, mate. I would have bitten him too. Don't you worry.
I said, listen, mate. I said, I'm really sorry, and I get what I just did to you was horrendous. I said, I get that, but mate, I was passing out. Come on, man. And I tapped. I told you to get off me. You didn't do it. Sorry, dude. There you go.
Yeah, no, fair enough. Who's that? Zoe Stark.
What?
Zoe Stark.
What?
Oh. Zoe Stark.
Didn't see that coming, did we?
No.
Zoe Stark.
Not even slightly.
Transfaction, the Bulldog. 1, 2, 3. Trish Stratus beats Becky Lynch, man. Love it.
Well, that's an absolute turn up.
Absolutely.
Hello, Catriona.
Hello, nice to see you. Nice.
Zoe Stark.
Great.
Didn't we say the other week?
Zoe Stark
needs... shades of broken nose backs. Didn't we say though the other day that Zoe Stark needs to be someone's henchman, someone's muscle? Remember that?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Great little moment. Great little moment from Zoe there. Lovely. Beautiful. Yeah, that was brilliant. That little 360 move's awesome.
As soon as she hits the 1-2-360, you see Becky go for her nose straight away, so she knows it had been broken straight away.
Yeah, absolutely.
To be fair to Becky Lynch, every time she breaks her nose, it does wonders for her career.
Yeah.
Yeah, great little moment there. Hang on, Anthony, stop, because we what are you on about? What are you about? Hang on, what I said Becky, to be fair. What did we did anybody not say Becky here? No? Okay, so Anthony's now 1-all with us then.
It's not 0-0-0. You weren't right with that. You weren't right with that the first time.
Yeah, it's not, mate. It's not at all.
Repeating it doesn't make it even.
Right, hang on. So we said Seth. Sam said
AJ. I said AJ. Mea culpa. You guys got it right. If anyone's on 0,
we got it
and
right.
I said Becky as well. So I'm still on 0, dude. I'm
on 1.
Yeah, I'm on
Dom's
1.
on 1.
You're on 2, Anthony.
He knows this. He's trying to wind us up. He's trying to bring out Diva Dom. He knows all this.
Look, man,
it's taken you that long to work it out. That's why I've just been sat quiet.
Yeah, 2-1-1-0. Yeah, fine. You got it right that time. Yeah, you got it right that time.
I'm quite surprised Diva Dom hasn't put him in a timeout.
Oh, man, it's coming.
Where's Hakeem at? Hakeem, come on. Be a hero.
Where is Hakeem? Right, come on. Mustafa Ali and Gunther coming up. I'm very excited about this.
I miss Hakeem. No, I miss Hakeem. I was just remembering Hakeem needling you.
I love Hakeem. Right. So this is the time we're heading into the Gunther Mustafa Ali match where I plugged my interview that I got to do last week, the beginning of last week with Mustafa Ali about Night of Champions. So it's on WrestleSphere, so you can go check that out right now. I'll make sure to put that in the comments. Sam's great written feature accompanies my interview, so please go and check that out. I'm very proud of it. Hopefully, we'll be able to continue doing some stuff with WWE as well. It was a good one. I'm really proud of that, Sam, and thank you for a great bit of work on that. So
I bet you did all the work. I just kind of typed it out and edited it. That's all I really did. But no, it was fun to listen to.
That's good.
I'm quite surprised we haven't seen Mansoor announced for the match in some way.
Yeah,
because they normally bring him out for this show, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Do you think they're scared of using him with his current gimmick? Because it could be perceived
possibly,
to be.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, that's what I thought.
That might be why they've got Mustafa Ali instead.
Yeah.
Because Mansoor's very good. Well, I'm not calling him that. Mansoor is very good.
He is, Mansoor. But I really like the Maximum Male Models thing. I
do. Really I think it's great. It's so entertaining.
Right. I will say, I like it now. It's nowhere near LA Knight.
Yeah.
I hated it when it was with LA Knight.
Yes.
But now,
I like the Maxine Dupree as well.
I wonder why that could be. Yeah.
Yes, with the Ortiz gimmick, I think that's really entertaining.
That is fun. Oh, Mustafa's got to see the
Becca.
Becca.
He was at Ramadan. We had a brief chat about that as well. It was great to see. The Mustafa have that opportunity as well. Some lovely images there of Mustafa Ali. Obviously, it's a very important time for him to be able to do this, and a great memory for him as well. All right, here we go. Mustafa Ali. Great to see him get a good pop as well. Good.
Definitely.
Go on, lad. Oh, nice. He's got, brilliant. Yeah, great attire from Mustafa Ali. Brand new look for him as well.
That looks good.
It's one that deserves to be pushed so much because he's so good in the ring.
Yes.
And he can talk.
Yeah.
He can.
And you could tell, because he reminded me of the Muhammad Hassan gimmick for a second there. Yeah. And let's be honest, that's the thing he was railing against in your interview.
Of course it was. Yes, it was.
That was it. Because again, even I thought as a young man, I thought that was ridiculous and offensive.
Yeah,
and that was at the height. That dare I say, I'm sorry to bring this up. That was at the height of 9/11 paranoia, and it was still insensitive. That just goes to show, like, WWE, when it comes to foreign heels, often get it wrong, unless it's Gunther.
It was very poorly timed.
Yeah.
I mean, the biggest downfall was the SmackDown, I think it was, taping that they did, where they kidnapped the Undertaker. They pretty much aired it, or they stripped it out of some shows when the 7/7 London attacks happened.
Yeah, quite right.
So a lot of the time they basically stripped out that for a lot of the countries and filled it with a video package. But yeah, they did film what looked like terrorists kidnapping the Undertaker, with Muhammad Hassan sort of leading them, which was just so culturally insensitive at the time.
Yeah. And let's be honest, all of ISIS had struggled with the Undertaker. Let's just let him take care of him. We need you, mate. Tombstones for everyone.
Nice little intro there for Gunther, of course. From Imperium.
Oh no, Michael! Like, come on! I hope he gets. I think he'll get a good babyface showing. Yeah, he's going to get killed, but I let him get killed. Let him go down swinging. You know. It depends how much they want to. Sorry, Dan. It depends how badly they want to make Gunther look like a killer, don't they? But you can still make Gunther look like a killer and make Ali look like really good, like a plucky underdog babyface. Sorry, mate, go on.
Jeff Hardy versus Undertaker in the ladder match. Yeah. That's the way that you could get him over.
Yeah.
What I was going to say was, is there an interview you can plug in, Dom?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've spoken to Gunther as well. And I've spoken to Ludwig Kaiser. Yeah, we did that at Clash of the Castle. Of course we did. Thanks, Dan.
Yeah, right.
Right here on Gimme a Hull. Yeah, those interviews too. So go check them out in our WWE interviews section. They were good fun, actually. Really nice people. Really nice people to chat to.
Again, we were talking about themes. I do prefer the old Imperium NXT UK theme.
Yeah, me too. Me completely.
It was so regal.
Beethoven's fourth, is it? Is it not?
Yeah, that was it. Yeah. I was going to say it gets used a lot, though. I wonder if there was a problem with using it long term, because I hear it around quite a bit.
I don't think Beethoven's estate are going to care that much. I think they've been dead for 300 years.
Yeah.
Well, it's not copyrighted or anything. It's free license, isn't it? That's why.
Exactly, yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's like the Winnie the Pooh thing, isn't it, with that horror film?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like one that not a lot of people sort of knew about was the Happy Birthday theme song. Happy Birthday song was copyrighted, which is why you never saw it in a movie. They always used to sing for He's a Jolly Good Fella.
There you go.
Up until I think it was 2019, 2020, it was copyrighted, so there was licensing fees to pay if you wanted to use it. Whereas for He's a Jolly Good Fella or for She's a Jolly Good Fella wasn't copyrighted, so that's why that was used in a lot of TV shows. But now, Happy Birthday supposedly is free licensing.
I should hope so. I've been singing it in Italian restaurants for years. That'd be funny. I owe a lot of people a lot of money. Gunther looks like he got married, didn't he, a little while ago?
Yeah, it was to former NXT UK star Ginny.
It was.
Oh, damn. I mean, sorry, Ant, you've got no idea, mate.
We've got more, mate. We've got more.
I'm a walking billboard. You were with me in LA. Like, did you ever not see me in a Gimme Hole attire or WrestleSphere attire? I've seen that film. It's bloody awful.
Gunther starting off strong, throwing Mustafa Ali.
Winnie the Pooh, the horror. No, but I interviewed the lead actress who happens to be from York. Weirdly enough. I've interviewed the lead actress, which is on Soundsphere, so go check that out. But yeah, I've seen enough of it to know I don't want to see it, the full thing. It was all right. From what I saw, it was okay. It was a bit silly, but that's part of the charm. Right, guys, let's tell this underdog story for as long as it lasts. Nice little kicks from Mustafa Ali. Oh, no. Gunther's got the sleeper in already, guys.
No, come on, man.
No, it's okay. Mustafa Ali, get out of it. Come on, Mustafa, come on. Nice little drop kick. Nearly 1 foot drop kick.
Oh, Mark, it looked awesome, mate. It looked awesome. I loved it. Don't know about you guys. Sorry, don't carry on. You were mid-flow.
I enjoyed the Becky. It's a big slam from Gunther.
All my animals are chilling. That's good.
We should probably take a moment to show just the value of that sort of work that Gunther's put into his physique. For anybody that needs to, proof that the hard work pays off when it comes to your body and your physical and mental health, whatever. Look at Gunther, you know what I mean? And the way he's sort of his body weight. Big slap there from Gunther. The trademark slaps to Mustafa Ali.
Look at Gunther's chest, though. Right across the centre, there's one big stripe.
I think Gunther's got one. Gunther's got one. Mustafa got one in.
You can see the outline of each individual finger. It's that clear.
Yeah. Yeah, there's always plugs, mate. There's always...
I've just done another one in response to him saying that. I slowly turned around and showed him my back. A bit like Raquel Rodriguez.
Yeah.
I got a back.
Oh, the
flexing.
The flexing. Boston Crab. That's a Boston Crab, Dan. That's a Boston Crab. Right there. What we saw earlier was not a Boston Crab.
Thank you, your lordship.
That is a Boston Crab. That's more like... I was
going to say, guys, sorry, speaking about mental health and exercise, the boys are sick of me, will laugh at me for saying this because they heard me constantly saying it in LA. But swimming, I find, join a gym with a decent pool.
Oh, yeah.
Try and do about 30, it sounds like a lot, but it really isn't. Try and do about 30, 40 lengths a day or every 2 days. Does wonders for your sleep, does wonders for your cardio, does wonders for your guns. Honestly, it's just brilliant. It becomes addictive as well, and you're alone with your own thoughts. You can go as gently or as hardcore as you want. It's just the best.
Yeah, I love a good swim, mate. I love a good swim. I'm right up on that bandwagon with you for sure. It's good to just kick Mustafa Ali. Whoa, Mustafa Ali's selling for Gunther incredibly well.
I've just seen that spot on the turnbuckle.
Yeah, and there's another one coming. Yeah, there's another. That's insane. Gunther just threw Mustafa Ali into the that boot, man. Well sold by Mustafa Ali as well. Well sold, though.
That is one big, scary Austrian man right there.
Yeah.
He's always
been count 9. Come on, get in the thing. We're at a count 9, but Mustafa gets in. Mustafa getting in.
I don't ever hold my breath. I just keep my head out of the water. I keep my head out of the water most of the time. Why are you so good at holding your breath, Ant?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. We had I don't know if you were there, but me and Anthony had a breath holding competition.
Oh, I was there.
Yeah, I didn't realize until afterwards because no one told me until after we left LA that Anthony was pulling his head up the whole time.
I just let you drown.
and then putting his head down when I came up.
He did no such thing.
I was on the phone to Jess, I think, where you were all pissing about in the pool.
Yeah, it sounds about right, man.
It
was wet, wasn't it? It was like Yorkshire weather when we were there. That was the thing. It was like raining. It's like Yorkshire.
It's like rain at WrestleMania. No, it didn't work.
That was all right. I appreciate the effort. Mustafa Ali with a kick. Neck breaker. Neck breaker. Come on, mate. Come on, dude. I'm emotionally invested.
It's like my bottle opener, by the way, folks. It's the Millennium Falcon.
Nice.
It's good.
I'm not even a real Star Wars guy. I just thought my mate got it me one day, and it's just been my favourite bottle opener ever since. Oh,
Gunther's got something locked in on Mustafa there. Interesting.
Well, it's not been a squash, so that's good.
No, it hasn't. It's good. It's good. Mustafa. Sorry, Gunther had an armbar locked in on the top rope. Mustafa Ali Trying to take Gunther over with a powerbomb. Cannot overpower Gunther. Can he? No, he is. He's going to do it. Mustafa Ali got the powerbomb. He got the powerbomb. There's the yes chance. They're only showing a few of those these days.
That guy's loving his life. That guy's loving it. Did you see that fella then?
Yeah, I did. He's gonna do it. 450, he hit it. 1, 2, and a kick out. Of course, Gunther kicked out from the 450. Who's buzzing? Is that me? Or is that you? It's me, I think. No? Who's buzzing?
No.
All right, okay. Well, someone was buzzing a second. It don't matter. Oh, the DDT! DDT, no. Oh, counter by Gunther. Oh, a big clothesline. Well sold by Mustafa Ali. That's it now. Gunther's
been playing a really good heel.
1, 2. Oh, the kick out. Mustafa Ali kicked out the second clothesline. It's Mustafa Ali's coming out party, guys. Let's do this.
Does anybody else still really want to see Gunther versus Brock Lesnar?
Yeah, yes. I do.
Yes,
every time.
I do. Is Gunther on Raw now?
Thank you, dude.
Gunther's on Raw now, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hang on.
Yeah, Gunther's on Raw.
Hang on. I mean, in a dream scenario, I'd have him lose here and then go face Seth. But it's not going to happen. But that would be cool if that happened.
Yeah.
That'd be cool because he's got the IC, so he could be like, I've got the IC, but now I want that too.
Well, no.
I don't get why they don't do that.
No, because my dream scenario is Mustafa wins here, but I know it's not going to happen. But that would be a good reason to take it from him. Is if he was going to be, if he was going to be champion. Oh, we're going to get the powerbomb. Oh, the powerbomb got countered. Mustafa Ali with a super kick. Super kick. The powerbomb got countered.
Yeah. Oh my God! All the snot went out his gob.
The DDT. The DDT.
Great selling from Gunther.
Yeah, well sold. Gunther checked where he was as well.
He knew when to snot at the right time. That's a professional.
Mm-hmm.
Is he going to do it again? No, he missed it. There's the drop kick, the shot. Oh, well sold.
No.
And there we go, mate. That's it. There's it. A power bomb.
Is that all she wrote?
1, 2, 3. Ah, man.
No, that was good. That was exactly what it needed to be.
Yeah.
I'm really happy with that. Ali looked phenomenal, but it was the right decision. But there's no shame in that defeat. No shame.
Not even slightly.
No. Stop trying to get my.
I'm still on. Oh no, I predicted Gunther, so I got
it's 3-2. It's 3-2-2-1.
Yeah.
Do you know what, Ant? If we had taken a little bit longer to do that video, it might not be so. Might be easier to
decisive.
Work out. Yeah. If we had not hurried up and raced to the finish line, we should have just slowed things down. Made it a little bit light a few candles. Like. Started with a bit of a light massage. Put on a bit of Barry White. See, Dan's wrapped. He's like, let's do this.
Yeah.
Look.
Let's go. I mean, we've got some music we could put on.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah, Ram. Shall we have a do-over? Just so you know, folks, this is free. Yeah.
So we're getting Sami and Kevin backstage now.
We need to clip that. That's going to go viral.
I love Kevin Owens' work at the minute. He's just so entertaining.
He's great.
His expressions are great. I mean, he's been doing, I think, the best work I've ever seen him do in WWE.
Oh, yeah, 100%, man.
But I'm just dreading the heel turn.
What, the Kevin Owens heel turn on Sami?
Yeah.
Deanna's in. Nice to see you. Lovely to see you. That crowd is going to lose their minds when Sami and Kevin come out. Is indeed. If people didn't wimp out the video, I remember all the predictions and don't have to scroll through an hour of Barry White to find out predictions. Just flex here. I've got all my predictions between me and my mates. All right. Good man. Well done. Well done.
Fair. Dan was in A&E.
Yeah, Dan was in A&E. Can we just...
Yeah. I had a valid reason not for being on predictions.
He whipped out.
Yeah.
He had a gammy leg. Like a Blackpool seagull.
So Kevin Owens backstage saying to Sami that this is our day, not Roman's day. This is not just another one of Roman's 1,000 days. Nice little motivational.
I love the fact he's wearing a Razor t-shirt.
Yeah. Nice little motivational point there from Kevin Owens to Sami.
Hey, up, Daniel.
Yeah, don't worry about being late, mate. Don't worry. It's all good.
You're sticking your head in, you're saying hello. That's all we care about.
Yeah, we're happy to see you.
And you just missed me dancing and doing Barry White's.
It's a LA night. Yeah.
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 And again, I'm gutted we didn't get him on Monday Night Raw.
So they've flown him out just to sit there. Bless him.
Come on, get involved. This is like Karrion Kross, isn't it, at Cardiff. They had him sat there and we were all like, ooh. And it was overbooked enough, to be fair, with the Austin Theory running and Solo Sikoa. But it would have been, I'd saying that the threat of him just being there was enough, wasn't it, I suppose? It was enough. Oh, cake. We all like cake.
We do. There's a nice little Make-A-Wish moment there for Natalia. Natalia was there, Kofi. There was Cody, of course. Lovely little... some lovely moments there with the kids of Saudi. Make-A-Wish. First ever Make-A-Wish in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. That's lovely.
Nice. Yeah. And the record holder for the most wishes granted, John Cena.
There you go, yeah. John Cena.
He's done over 650 wishes granted, I think.
Good man.
He's an absolute hero. He really is.
Yeah, he really is. Just one of the good examples, isn't it? Good example of how to be a good human. Great example of a good human.
And he's so funny as well. Even when he's playing like a nasty character like Peacemaker, like
but then the Peacemaker one is strict. It's stripped, is it? It's not strict. Rather, bad is it? It's comedy. It's like split with comedy.
I love the smell of a bloodbath in the morning. He delivers it so deadpan, but he still manages to inject the comedy into it. He's just brilliant. Oh, here we go.
That was a great moment actually. I watched that back. The spray.
Oh, didn't you? Well, you missed, Dom. Honestly, they cut back to it 20 minutes later, and she's with the medical people, and she's still screaming. So we're expected to believe she's just been sat there on that gurney for about half an hour going, ah! It's like, come on, WWE.
I've never seen anybody sell the mist that much either.
I know, yeah. I've said this, I'm wasted in everything I do. And there's the disembodied mouth with hair. Not terrifying at all.
Oh, there you go. The mist just missed. The mist just missed.
I still love the new face paint from Asuka with this character.
Yeah, it's great.
No such thing as a rest day, Daniel. You either have a swim day, you have a workout day, or you have a cardio day, mate. Legs, arms, no rest. Not for this cowboy.
Sorry, anyway. What was that, Sam? You were just flexing there, mate.
Anyway. I'm quite proud of them at the moment. Because I've been putting in some work. So, and Jess complimented me the other day. So I was like, oh, good. Okay. She was like, oh, I like it. I was like, okay, you've been with me for a very long time. It's good to let you like it now.
Yeah, absolutely.
To be fair, though, she has been shortchanged. Because when she got with me, I was proper bang into it. And then I got a bit cozy. But I'm banging into it again now. So, I'm pushing 40, so I'm feeling insecure.
I mean, don't worry about it too much, man. You look good. You look good. I sometimes get that from Emma, though. Emma's like, I really like your bum. And I'm like, it's a good idea. It's good that you really like my bum because, we've been together for 4 years, Yeah. Absolutely. the soundtrack for this show is done by Blame My Youth. They're really good. They have a really uplifting song called Fantastic, which I would recommend everybody listen to. It's really positive, really upbeat. I mean, it's quite dark in terms of its themes, but a really positive sort of melody. So yeah, that's a really good song. And
my favorite song is at the moment, Dom, and it's your fault. Game Over by Head PE.
Oh, nice, yeah. Nice.
Need some beer. Say, need some beer.
Amazing. Like Head PE though, man. Like they're a bit of a Marmite band because of the content of those early albums, like that one, like those songs.
Oh, some people
like, how can you listen to Head PE? But actually, if you they've actually got some bangers. Like Blackout and Swan Dive. What was the other one? Bartender.
Bartender's brilliant, isn't it?
I was going to say you probably danced to that on.
I did.
In a club without even knowing.
The set's on YouTube. I think now that one.
Yeah, without even knowing, you probably danced to that in a club somewhere.
Yeah,
in LA probably.
Well, yeah, I remember doing it in LA. Yeah.
No, but like it was a staple in Spiders, isn't it? They do it every week. They play.
But not every club is Spiders. To be fair, I wish it was.
Mate, you've not even been. You need to come.
Yeah, but Dan has made it out to be like the end of the Yellow Brick Road.
Oh, it is. It is that good.
I think I'm 15 years too late though.
Oh no! I mean,
well, I'll do it maybe when I come up to Hull at some point.
Like I say, what is it you're doing next Saturday?
I mean, what I was doing was going to York with my niece and nephew, and we're going to take them to the Jorvik Centre to all that stuff. I'm going to take my little nephew into Games Workshop and let him know what I've spent so much money on in my life. Or I'm just going to let him do all these things. It's going to be fun, and I'm just going to get stupidly drunk, and I'm going to follow my little circuit for my stag night as well.
Okay.
So that'd be cool. But yeah,
I mean, you could get a train to Hull.
Nah, mate, I can't because we've got the kids are there.
I know, of course.
And all that. So I've got to be.
I mean, we were going to Spiders. Like, how old are they again? How old are the kids? How old are the kids?
Oh, the ones that are coming with us. Like 10 and 7. They're not
right.
Yeah.
Okay. I was going to say 13, 14. You can.
Oh yeah, no problem. It's like the warehouse in Preston in that sense, isn't it? Like.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I asked them for ID. The bloody bar staff.
Yeah.
Bianca, I hope you lose. I love you, but I hope you lose.
Yeah, man, Asuka's amazing. Asuka, the mask, of course. That Asuka wears, these masks that Asuka wears are done by Jason Baker, who does the Bray Wyatt stuff as well. I did an interview with Jason a few months ago. He's an acquaintance of mine these days, and that you can find that on Soundsphere. He talks about making the Asuka mask and the stuff for Triple H and Bray as well. So I'll put that in the comments too for you guys.
Oh, have you got for this one then, guys?
Did I say Bianca for this one?
I'm going Asuka.
I'm gonna go. You know what? I'm gonna go Asuka too.
Two ticks, guys.
I'll go different. I'll go Bianca then.
I think we've wanted Bianca Belair to lose for a while, and that's not because Bianca's an incredible talent and a fantastic person to interview as well. But yeah, just I think it's time for something different. I
think it's time for something different, but I don't think tonight is a change. As I've always said, I think this is always going to be a glorified house show, and it's very, very rare they do a big title change on a long reign like this at a house show.
Yeah, it's an interesting point.
So there is rumours of some point of Bianca and the Street Profits being a heel faction. Yeah. Which I think would be amazing.
Yeah.
It'd be such a refresh of all of their characters. I think as of right now, it is needed.
Yeah, I agree. Very, very much so, mate. And just want to say, I didn't really notice it first. I love it. Again, the some of these suits, like Asuka's suit looks great. She looks fantastic.
Great, yeah.
And so does
Bianca's looks really elegant and befitting of the champion.
Absolutely. Oh, lovely little moments there. Nice little tit for tat by Asuka and Bianca. Oh, lovely drop kick there. Lovely counter. Great counter there from Asuka to Bianca with the drop kick. Oh, I like the neck piece Asuka's got as well. It's really cool. What's Asuka doing now? Oh, the kicks to the back of the head. Oh man, that's insane, man. Asuka's intensity. Again, she's really she's changed personality, gone a little darker. I do prefer heel. I do prefer heel Asuka, Dan, to be fair. For me personally.
I mean, Asuka when she was in NXT was absolute fire every single week in, week out. It was how, as we spoke about earlier on, it was how you did a dominant foreign heel. Yes,
yeah, absolutely, I agree. Deanna says she needs to lose and revamp the character. I assume you talk about Bianca there, Deanna. Yeah, I very much agree with you. Oh, nice kip up by Bianca. Swinging that hair around, and the Jeddah crowd seems to be, Dan, from what I can hear, the crowd are more into Asuka, I think.
Yeah. You look at Bianca, and she's held the title since WrestleMania last year.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Name me 3 people she went in a main event match against on a pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Or in a title match. Yeah. It's not the most memorable reign for feuds. That's the problem, I think.
No, the only one I can remember, just because I was so intertwined with the Bray stuff, was when she faced Alexa. And that wasn't obviously that wasn't a particularly notable feud.
No.
Asuka now taking Bianca into these stairs via the hair there. That hair being used as a weapon by Asuka.
But yeah, I think that's the issue. Is it's not been a memorable reign. She's been dominant, but it's not been where she's been able to sort of overcome any adversity or anything like that, which is what usually makes a reign memorable.
Yeah. Lovely German suplex by Asuka. Oh, and a Shining Wizard as well.
So Michael's going Asuka on this one, thinking she needs to win. I agree. I don't think she'll win it tonight.
I agree. I think she needs the momentum. I really do. And that would take me and you to level playing field with Anthony as well, Dan. So it'll be interesting if that does actually happen.
No, I've said I'm going for this match. I'm still going Bianca, but I still agree that Asuka needs the win.
Okay, I'm putting it all out there. So I would go in the lead. If that's
no, you'd tie with Ant.
Oh, I would be tied with Ant.
Yeah.
Nice clothesline by Asuka, going for a cover there. Not nonchalant cover there by Asuka. Kick out by Bianca.
And again, as we was just saying, Sassy's put isn't part of the problem quality of opponents. There's quality opponents on the rosters, but the feuds just haven't been a memorable feud.
Yeah. I think I would actually give a lot of. I'd really interested to see what Bianca could do as a heel. She hasn't really had that opportunity on the main roster, and we've seen her as a face. She's been very successful, but maybe that heel option would be an interesting dynamic.
I just want to see it be a killer. Like get like a streak back, just be a killer. Yeah. They completely revamped her, and then did nothing with it. Like fair enough at the WrestleMania loss, because that milestone for Bianca was too good to pass up. Okay, fine, but like it's not working now. The crowd is turning on her. Either turn Bianca heel or have her lose the title. Just do one. I don't mind which one. Just do one.
One or the other. Yeah, one or the other. Yeah.
I think you could do both. In all honesty,
I swear to God, I agree with you, because I think she could lose the title here to Asuka, then she can have a temper tantrum on Monday Night Raw and pick a fight with a babyface. Bang, new feud.
Yeah, and maybe that's the turn. If that's what they're going for, if that's what they're trying to make happen, guys, this would be the way to do it. Yeah, sort of turning on Raw after frustration after losing tonight.
Because we were talking. Sorry, mate. Yeah, no, me and Scott were talking before, and it was and Scott mentioned the crowd were a little bit down on her in Puerto Rico. They were openly hostile. They booed her like she was the heel. They booed her more than Roman Reigns pre-heel turn.
Which says something about how the world is feeling about Bianca.
Yeah,
she is phenomenal. She's fantastic.
Oh,
she's
incredible.
She's Hall of Fame guaranteed. She's absolutely brilliant. But it's the character now. It's the whole girl. Was cool a while ago. It's not now. And
sorry, Sam. Sorry, can you repeat that? What is it?
I'd be happy to, mate. It's swinging the hair, girl. It's that.
With a head shake.
Yeah, the head shake. I can't really do it. You
need the snap as well.
No, she's way cooler than I am. I think we all know that.
How do you snap, Dan? How do you snap? Come on.
That's what I was waiting for. I'll let Sam do it for me.
Nice, well done.
She's fantastic to watch. Fantastic to watch.
Oh, she is.
I'm ready for her to be a baddie.
Yeah, wouldn't it be an interesting dynamic? Be an interesting dynamic shift for Bianca, wouldn't it? That's what I mean. You love watching her, is what I heard there. But actually, she needs a dynamic shift, something a bit different. That's what I'm hearing you want. Yeah.
We're bored of the character right now.
I'm bored of the babyface. I'm bored of the arse shucks babyface.
Lovely backbreaker there.
I mean, you go back to Dominic Mysterio. Until he turned heel, he was one of the most boring things on the show.
Yes, you are right. And then now he's become the
de facto heel to boot.
Yeah, your reason for watching Raw. Your reason for watching Raw, I'd say, Dan.
What Sassy just said, she needs to be. I can't believe I'm saying this because she's infinitely a better wrestler than Jade Cargill, infinitely. But Jade Cargill's, she needs that character work. Cargill's got a lot better in the ring. She's actually done really well to get so good, actually. But because a few years ago, she was god awful. But great character work, not very good in the ring. Where these days, she needs to kind of do, because she could be a better version of Jade Cargill, Bianca Belair, because she can back it up in the ring. Yeah,
it's interesting there. Don't know if she's too important as a face in a scene away. That's a really interesting point there. Sorry, there was a little bit of interference there. I was just checking if it was coming from me. Don't know if she's too important as a face in a scene away again after that moment at WrestleMania. That is why that's the only question I would say. I watched Bianca do a lot of press at Clash, and she was very good. She is very Cena-esque.
Yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, she's slick. She's a smooth operator, but marketing and all that and merch and all that aside.
But that's what they'll talk about. That's what they care about, though, isn't it? What we think is boring isn't,
Where can we earn money?
Yeah. What we think is boring, is irrelevant, in that context to them. Deanna with a nice comment. Bianca could show Jade how to Jade. Yeah.
Jade's got a lot better. I think from an athlete point, Jade is obviously looks $1 million. It's great on the mic. It's a good gimmick, really good gimmick. And she's got do you remember when she was partnering with Shaq? She couldn't wrestle. She was so stiff. It was really awful to watch.
Very green.
Now, to be fair, they protect her. They book it quite well in AEW because they protect her. They use her to her strengths. She's a monster. She picks you up. She does a few moves on you. She pins you. That's the end. She's Brock Lesnar.
Or
Cena or Reigns. So her psychology's good though. At least she's not bouncing off every turnbuckle and moving so fast. There's no psychology. At least Jade has psychology.
Yeah, I think that's maybe the character. She's a bit like someone like Bray in that way, I suppose, where the ring work isn't necessarily top notch in the same way of an AJ Styles or a Seth Rollins or a Becky Lynch perhaps or an Asuka, but it's the psychology. If the psychology's there, you don't always need it. Like look at a Jake Roberts, or there are other examples too.
Like I know we've all got bored.
Is a good example.
One great example is Roman Reigns. Like the Roman Reigns matches have become a bit boring. Ant's right when he said that. Like they have become a bit formulaic.
Yeah.
But do you remember the one at Clash at the Castle against Drew McIntyre?
Yeah.
That was dripping in psychology.
Absolutely, yeah. It was great.
It didn't need high spots. It didn't need all that BS.
No, it didn't. No, it didn't. It's important to have that. You can get away with psychology. Look at the Undertaker. You can you can get away with that. So some lovely kicks. A lovely kick there from Asuka. Some nice little tip for tat there with roll ups between the two. Asuka looks very confident as well. Asuka again with the hair. That hair being used as a weapon as usual.
She's terrifying in the Kana gimmick as a heel. She's terrifying. Yeah. I honestly think she's frightening. I love it. I find that so much scarier than like the Undertaker and things like that.
Yes.
That's why Bray Wyatt was so scary as the Fiend, because it was that killer clown thing. He was bloody scary. Mankind was scary. Kane was scary.
Yeah. At first, absolutely, yeah.
Oh yeah, when he was a babyface, he was adorable. Mankind, absolutely, because he's Mick Foley, and Mick Foley is adorable. I just want to go and cuddle him.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. But that was the great thing about those characters. They all had alternative sides. You could cuddle Mick Foley, but then he could take a barbed wire bat to you. That's again psychology. Mick Foley's the best example of that I can think of.
Yeah.
Not a great in-ring worker. But psychologically, you can't beat him,
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, well, Ant's right. She's important to the kiddies. The question is, well, there's always someone else waiting in the wings, isn't there? Like Roman Reigns was that person until he wasn't, and the minute he wasn't, oh baby, did things kick off in a good way?
Yeah,
like Roman Reigns for 2 years. For years and years, we were saying, oh my God, turn him heel. When they finally did it, was it the greatest decision in modern WWE history? It was.
Arguably, yes. Yeah, arguably,
I think the last time that a decision went that well was turning Rock heel.
Yeah.
Another Samoan from the Anoa'i family.
We missed the mist there. Asuka missed the mist. I didn't catch that quite there. But
missed the mist.
Bianca ducked out of the mist. Bianca went for a KOD to finish off there. Oh, so the mist is there. It's just all over a suit. The armbar, the Asuka lock there. Locked in to Bianca. Just loads of mist on Bianca's back there and on the mat too. 1, 2. Asuka stacked up, but Asuka not letting the shoulders fall to the mat there. Big power slam by Bianca. The last time we saw these two face-off lads, Bianca won. Will we see something different here? There you go. We got the mist. The mist there in the turnbuckle. With the referee distracted, Bianca managed to duck out of the way of that mist. Nice little spot, actually. Really well done. Really well done.
We got Misfit in. How are we doing, Misfit Gamer? Bianca getting booed at back-to-back pay-per-views.
Was that more mist? Oh, mist all over the hand. Oh, cool. I thought there was another. Oh, the mist on the hand. Very clever. That was brilliantly done by Asuka. The mist on the hand. Very, very good. Very good. Kick to the back of the head.
Asuka be winning it.
Come on.
Oh, yes.
I'm happy to lose with that.
About
I'm happy for that.
Goddamn time.
Yes, that's Bianca's heel turn happening on Raw. Dan, you'll have a good time with that one.
I can't wait now.
The crowd are cheering the heel.
Oh, look at that. That was a good spot. The mist on the belt. That's great. Yeah, that was good. I like that because I didn't know what she was doing. She was like, like licking her fingers. I was like, what's that about? That's a bit weird. And I was like, oh, the mist. Yeah, clever. Very clever. Really well done. That was brilliant.
has been restored.
2-2. Yeah, that was great. She did it again on that. Oh, that was really clever.
Am I on
really
2 now?
clever?
What am I on now? I forget.
Is this your first one you got right?
No. I got Gunther.
Gunther. So you're on 2.
2 will do.
Yeah, I'm on 2. It's 2-all. 2-all.
Are we all on 2? Oh, baby.
No. I'm on 2. Anthony's on 2. Dan's on 1.
I'm on 2.
I got Gunther.
I got Gunther as well.
I got Seth.
And I got Seth.
And help us out,
3.
mate.
So I'm 3.
And why do you come on if you're there? And if you're there doing all these like,
I'm on 3. Ant's on 3. You're on 2.
No, you're on. I thought you was on 2.
I'm on 3. Seth.
Okay.
Gunther.
Okay.
And Asuka.
Ooh, Misfit. I can get behind that.
So hang on. So hang on. Is Anthony? So Anthony said Bianca. Yeah.
Here we go. 3. So I'm on 2. I know that.
How is Anthony on 2? Because he said. Do you
want to break it down for each person?
How's Anthony on 3?
Because he got Seth, Trish, and Gunther. Trish.
Oh, he got Trish, didn't he? Yeah. He got Trish. Okay.
Excuse me,
I didn't pick AJ.
On this side, on this side of the Atlantic, mate, there's an S on the end of that. Maths.
I wanted AJ to win. But I didn't pick him.
I'm at work. Is that an excuse? No excuse.
I'm on 3.
I didn't know you were at work.
That belt, Dan.
Pissing about on here at work.
If I win the belt, you've got it for one more because I'm going to Oslo tomorrow. I could take it to Oslo. I could take it to Oslo in the suitcase. Ooh.
You don't need to do that though. You can just leave it at home.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You're
gonna walk around Norway. Hello, Vikings. I am the Give Me a Holiday champion.
Right, Anthony's on 3. I didn't pick AJ. I wanted AJ to win. I'm on 3 because I picked Seth. So that belt, it's 3. There you go. So, and I picked AJ, Asuka, and what's the other one? Gunther. So yeah.
There you go. Dan, you're the only football fan here, aren't you? Am I right?
I enjoy a good football match. I'm a Liverpool fan, same as Mark.
I was going to say because I think me, Dom, and Ant are we're not so well. We're not really into it, are we? But
no.
Do you know what it is, Mark? LFC. I prefer real sports, mate, that aren't fake.
I used to watch. I used to watch. I used to watch Hull City, and then I was a Man United fan for a bit.
Oh dear! Well, those are 2 things that are going to ruin your day.
Yeah.
No wonder you're not anymore. You know what I mean?
No, I was a Man United fan. No, I was a Man United fan when it was amazing. Like when Schmeichel was in goal, Cantona was playing.
Late 90s.
Late 90s, it was amazing.
Like that, boy. Thank you for this, Ant. I'm glad you're at work. I love having such a mean. I've been so mean. You've actually done it. Thank you.
There he is again. There's Karrion Kross again.
Yeah.
He's just in the crowd.
Can we just see Scarlett? Look at her. Wowzers.
Look, there's kids. There's kids trying to take selfies. Bless.
Cut your hair, Cross. You look like a flipping real estate agent.
But the thing is, they always tease so many good things with him, and then it just gets ruined most of the time.
Yeah, that's what's annoying me.
Yeah.
My dog is so confused about what's going on. What's the matter thing?
So we've got Natalia here for some reason.
Yeah, no, she's in the match.
Natalia. So we're doing
Rhea,
Natalia. Yeah.
The match with Natalia hasn't really changed her attire either. That's a note. Natalia kind of wears the same attire week on week. Natalia being here to face Rhea is cool, you know. So I don't think we're getting another championship change. No, because I'm not doing that because I'm not here. Well, right, fine. I will. You know what I will do? I'll send it to Dan. But I'm winning tonight too. I think I'm going to win tonight. 3-3. Right, I want a cup of tea. Can someone? You guys all right? Can I go make a brew?
I'm sound, mate. I'm sound,
yeah,
mate.
sure.
In a bit.
See you soon. I'm just updating the banners at the minute.
Oh yeah, I've not done a single banner or poll tonight.
That's
I did
fine,
it all
don't
last
worry.
night. Stop slacking. Get back to work.
I'm all over it, don't worry.
Thanks, Sam.
We got polls in chat, guys. Get your votes in. It sounds like Rhea's getting a good reaction as well. But then Dom comes out.
Riyadh. She's my mummy, who I'm pretending to be sleeping with. This is all very
pretty
strange.
Much.
These are the best.
Oh, good call.
Oh, I'm gonna blow my nose. I'm poorly sick. But I'm still drinking.
Good. You can drink from my share then.
Yeah, damn straight. I got more. I run out of beer after this one though. I love my little stubbies from Aldi. They're the best.
Yeah, the stubbies it used to be my go-to drink.
So nice. Although you can sit there playing games or watching wrestling, you can do an entire bloody crate of them. You know.
Yeah. Thank you, Michael. Oh, are you on about for that one, Diana? Is it Dom? Is it Rhea? I think he's sort of literally trying to replicate Eddie Guerrero with the hair that he's going for, which is great because I reckon it might end up with a hair versus mask match with Rhea at some point.
Mania. I reckon there's going to be a lot of do-overs at this Mania coming in Philly.
Yeah. Because it'd be so good. But yeah, I think that I don't even know if they need to do more with the Dom character. Everything he's doing is getting the reactions that WWE are after.
Yeah. Oh, he's brilliant. He's just brilliant. And I agree with you what you said before. When you a few years ago, everyone thought it was crap.
Yeah.
I remember driving home from Clash at the Castle, and people were saying when his dad retires, he's done. Yeah. Not anymore.
No.
Not anymore.
I mean, I think it was on the Raw after WrestleMania. It might have been that I watched it back, but the level of boos that he was getting was, I think, almost as loud as when Roman came out after beating The Undertaker at WrestleMania and said, "This is my yard."
Oh, yeah.
That was one of the hottest amazing crowds.
Yeah.
And the reactions that he is getting are that level now.
Yeah, people were so mad at Roman.
Yeah.
No one even acknowledged Goldberg had kind of retired that day.
Because it was just that level of crowd reaction.
And he was a baby face.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah.
We live in better times.
Yeah, I mean, obviously Roman Tannehill was probably the best thing to happen for the past 5 years.
It's just been delectable.
Yeah.
How's that for a word?
It's beautiful. Where did the day toilet paper? Is that where you've got where did the day toilet paper?
No. No, I'm just a goddamn, I knew he swore then. I'm just a goddamn wordsmith, yo.
I know.
But there we go. No, I'm not. I've had a drink. I'm actually better with words when I'm drunk. I'm not drunk. I'm just a little bit, I'm just working
through the enjoyment.
Yeah, I'm just getting lightly toasted,
So Max actually put a good sort of comment in. The Bianca heel turn must be happening soon with her losing the title. It's like you said, she comes out on Monday Night Raw, has a strop, and a hissy fit, it's a perfect timing for it. I think. Which I think would work really well.
She already won.
So, that was ridiculous.
I think that's a bit of a wasted opportunity.
Yeah.
Nah, you see, I think I don't agree with that. I think that should have been more like Gunther and Ricochet. But I get they're trying to make her look like a beast. Fair enough.
But it's just making Natalya look like a chump.
Is a bit, or maybe she doesn't mind that she can take it. Do you know what I mean?
I think she's at the point where she knows what she's got to do for the business, not what she's got to do for her own personal character. She's done everything she can, so it's all about building this next generation. And to do it, you sometimes got to take a squash.
And to be fair, Dominic did interfere.
Yeah,
so it wasn't clean.
No,
I mean, I would have preferred Natty to get Rhea in tons and tons and tons of submissions.
Yeah.
And Rhea to wiggle out every time and then defeat her with raw power, but clean. I would have preferred that.
But with something like that, if Natalya is getting a lot of offense in, is it making Rhea look a bit weaker?
Well, which is why it's so important. I think she should have won clean. I think Rhea should have won clean without Dom.
Yeah.
And Natty should have got offense in. If they had done that, she could still be a heel, just a powerful one. Heels don't all need to be, chicken feces.
No.
They can be like when Braun Strowman was a heel. Did he cheat the way The Miz does? No, of course he didn't.
No.
He threw you into a dumpster.
Yeah.
You did, like, if you can have a monster heel, they don't need to be a sniveling coward. Samoa Joe. Ever seen him cheat like that? No, of course not. Because even when he's a heel or a face, he beats your ass regardless.
Yeah.
Sorry, I think they did it wrong, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I agree
100%.
with Sassy. I'm raging. But I'll move on to the next.
Yeah. I think the only reason I was going to say, I think the only reason they've had it on here is because it says Night of Champions and it was a championship that could be defended.
Yeah.
But Raw women's tag titles are not being defended.
Austin Theory's not here.
IC title.
IC title's been on. Gunther.
Not IC, US title, sorry.
Yeah.
But then again, could it be the Saudi Arabia are not happy about the US title being defended and not a location more close to them?
They've done it before. They've had the US title. I don't think it really means much, the US title, in terms of for the United States from a nationalistic point of view. I think it's just a name for a mid-card title. It's a TV title, isn't it, really?
So on Natalia's birthday, she got beat. Yeah.
Savage. Rollins is the big gold belt, baby.
Yeah. And like I said, I'm starting to quite enjoy it. It was never my favourite looking title, but it is growing on me slightly.
I love it. I really like it. I know it's not the traditional big gold belt of yesteryear, but it's the spiritual successor to it. So I am going to be referring to it as the big gold belt from here on out. And I imagine I won't be alone.
Oh, no. So, I mean, it's Eric Bischoff's birthday today as well. And Seth Rollins just won the belt, and it's his birthday tomorrow, so it's a nice early birthday present for him.
Oh, yeah, he'll be... Becky will be taking him out tonight, celebrating.
So one thing I've started doing on my shows as well is looking at whose wrestlers' birthdays are on at the time.
Well, that's a good shout, that. Oh, is that next? These two?
Looks like it could be.
Oh. So what we still got to go with this?
We've got the tag titles.
What else? What am I missing?
And that's it.
Shit, all right, wow. Only two more matches, really? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Cody Rhodes versus Brock Lesnar, and then Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn versus the Bloodline.
Oh, Michael, that sounds awesome. I'm not a massive Kool-Aid fan, but a popcorn chicken and barbecue sauce all over that. Birthday cake. Oh, yeah.
I'm quite surprised that they haven't put a stipulation on this with a broken arm.
Well, that's the point, innit? He's trying to do it as he wants to do it like by the book, doesn't he? Completely.
Yeah.
Like, but I still hold this is going to be a squash. Although we just had a squash, so maybe this won't be now.
I know.
That changes everything, doesn't it? A little bit.
Yeah.
We're not going to do 2 squash. This isn't AEW Dark. We're not going to get 2 squashes in a row, are we?
We shouldn't.
4-4-3-3. We're both doing well.
We're at the minute we're at 2 hours into the show, and we've got 2 matches left. So unless these are both going 30 minutes each, which is a very long time for 2 main event matches, but it might be done.
True that. Unless this goes it's a Brock Lesnar match, so I don't see this going beyond 10 minutes.
No.
And then I think the next match there'll be tons of drama and stuff going on in the next one. This will be short and brutish.
If this goes, even if you said it goes 15 minutes, and then you have the 5-minute video package for Roman, Solo, and everything else, do you really see that going 45 minutes, 40 minutes?
No, not really.
That's what I'm thinking. Is it could be where it's finishing at 8:45, which is a super early finish for us.
Yeah, I thought this would be a squash. Yeah, well, that's what we're saying, mate. It's like the fact that they've just done a squash has kind of thrown me into disarray a little bit. And
although,
has everyone pre-ordered Forever? Sorry, mate, I was going to say I haven't pre-ordered Fight Forever because I'm hoping to get a review code, but I'm a little bit concerned about Fight Forever, guys. I would caution anyone about pre-ordering it yet because we don't know if it's going to be good. I get we're fans, but that's it's what I've been saying to Jack. I've been saying just hold fire, mate. I'm going to see. Like my mate Andy is reviewing it. At least I think Andy's reviewing it. It ain't me. So I'm going to wait and see what he says before unless if I get a free copy, happy days. But if I don't, I'm going to hold fire maybe. But to be fair, I've got to do Diablo, then Final Fantasy 16. I won't be playing anything other than that until flipping August. Sorry, Dan, you were saying.
No, it's fine. I always have a look when we're doing pay-per-views, and I keep my eye on it. The WWE Network timer.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
So when you go to the Watch Now section, it says today on WWE Night of Champions live now, and then we've got WWE This Is Awesome at 8:45 p.m. UK time. So it basically means that the show finishes in 40 minutes. I know they are subject to change, but they are usually a very good judge of what time the shows are going to end.
Yeah. So maybe this 10 minutes, that half an hour?
Yeah. I think sounds like
Roman's
it could be about right.
Will be 8 minutes. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Here he is. Oh, and he's in his old attire, not his recent look at me, I'm a fake cowboy attire. So I'm pissing around my blind. I'm trying to get the light right.
No, it's fine. If you try rotating the blinds so that where all the slats are one way, try doing it the opposite way.
That's a good point.
So I missed Natty getting destroyed.
Yeah, she got killed. But that's made us think this won't be a squash because we just had one, you know?
Yeah, you're right.
I'm just going to go for a wee, guys.
I was going to say, is the blind fully closed at the minute?
No, I've got a little slit because I want to. Otherwise, it'll go super dark in here. My face will go crazy red. Look at that.
Yeah. Okay. With this one, I'm going Brock Lesnar. Who are you going for, Dom?
I'm going for Brock too. Easy.
So the vote's already in for your ass in. Don't worry about that. Oh, it should be any second now. I wrote it out and forgot to press sort of add. Done.
Matrix. I did see Rhea's excellent attire. That was brilliant. I really enjoyed the attire. She looked like the Crow or Pinhead or something. It was really cool. On that note, I was watching John Wick 4 the other day again for the second time, and I remembered that the main antagonist in that is the guy who played It, and he is also the guy that's going to play the Crow-Dan. I don't know if you have any opinions on that. He's a talented. He's got the look for it. I feel. Skarsgård is his name, isn't it?
Yeah. Brilliant actor, very good fit. Yeah, Bill Skarsgård.
Yeah.
Great facial expressions that he can do. The way he can contort his face. It's so creepy the way he can do it. So I reckon it'll be really, really good.
Yeah, I'm excited to see. Very excited to see how that goes. It's also going to be Orlok in Nosferatu. Excellent casting. I think. Very, very good casting.
Let's say the crowd go whoa.
Cody Rhodes. I love it.
It is still one of my alarm tones on my phone. It's been my alarm tone for about 2-3 months.
Right.
And most of the time when I put a song as my alarm for going up in the morning, I get to the point where I go, I can't stand that song anymore. I still haven't got to that point yet.
Right. Yeah, no, it's amazing, isn't it? It's great. I love it. I love
Downstate.
And Cody.
Adrenaline in the soul.
Cody Rhodes.
Do it all.
You're wrong, Sam. You're wrong.
It's not his name. It's every
Cody Rhodes. Whoa!
I thought it was something Cody Rhodes, but
it's not. It's not. His name does not appear in the song once. It's every thought out of control. Do it all to get them off the feet. Crowd is here, about to blow, ready for me to start the show. Curtains. Oh, what is it? Something. Curtains up. I'm home. Whoa.
Something. Cody Rhodes. There you go. You almost said it yourself.
Something. Cody Rhodes.
There we go.
Post the lyrics.
It's there. The lyrics are on screen. Something. Cody Rhodes.
They're all bloody singing that in the bus in LA, and I was like,
yeah.
His name isn't in the song. The song is older than Cody's career. Actually, no, it's not. But he's only been using it since Ring of Honor, I think. Or is it TNA? No. Ooh. What Anthony said.
Cody's amazing.
Yeah.
Cody's going to finish the story.
There is a nice sign in the crowd saying Dusty is proud. I bet. Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Is that you there, Scott? Is that you behind the RM?
I just popped into Scott's stream to say hi as well.
Oh, I see.
Guys, I'm just going to say, just because I can, because it's only 8 o'clock, I've got a cup of tea, jam on toast,
baby.
Obviously,
and some shortbread, because this is the fucking, this is the dream. This is the dream.
You take the man out of Hull. Oh, he's in there now. He's there now.
Yeah.
I'll be inside something, Sam.
I'm all the way in Lancashire, mate. You've got a 3-hour drive to get anywhere near me.
No. 2.5 hours.
I'm glad you figured it out.
I've been in the car with Dom, and Dom's driving. It's more like about an hour and 5 minutes.
Thanks, man. No, come on. Remember, I used to live very near you, Sam. So
Yeah, you did. I've
done that drive many times.
I have, I'm in the leafy suburbs. I'm not impressed with itself.
I've been where you live too. It's all right.
Yeah. No one's ever been to Newton, mate. We have one shop at Bargain Booze that tells you everything you need to know. We have a pub as well.
I was going to say, it tells me you don't like people very much.
Oh, it's not that. It's just there aren't any. In fact, no. To be fair, I do love living in the country. I do love living in the rural. My internet's a bit shit, but what are you gonna do? Oh, it's Andy Spores.
Yeah, it is Andy Spores. That's awesome. Oh, lovely, mate. Thank you, dude. It's lovely to see you. Did you get your connection issues finished? Because I was hoping to see Andy earlier. I think you had a connection issue, didn't you? Are you all right? How's everything going, mate? Hopefully you're having a good day. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, of course, for Scott and Rebellious Noise as well. I'm actually going to... I did promise to keep an extra window open. I'd forgotten. So I'm going to do that now.
Do it.
Yeah, I'm going to keep an extra window open and stick their stream on.
Oh, yeah, nice.
I did say I was going to do that, and then I forgot. So...
Go on, Cody. Hit him with your cast.
Go on, Cody, mate. Go on, Cody, mate.
How is that not a disqualification?
That's a good point. Write that down.
3.
Wow.
1.5.
Cody rules, mate.
1.5.
Oh, wow. Norma, you're so right. No, I was just sorry. Sorry, Dan. Do you remember when Cody was a heel in Ring of Honor against Kenny Omega? Him and Tommaso Ciampa were the two best heels in the business at that point. Easy.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dan. Yeah. I just realised it. I saw that and jumped. I think you were talking. Sorry.
No, it's fine.
Oh, nice. The axe handle with the cast, really nicely done. Cool. It reminds me of something. Was it Macho Man? Who was it back in the 90s that had a cast on?
Used to do the double axe handle like that from the top.
Yeah. There's the Cody kick, the
disaster kick,
or whatever he calls it. Cody cutter. One. Oh, nearly.
I'm of the view, Sassy, that I think Cody's been quite consistent. He was a heel for a lot in Ring of Honor. I don't think he was in TNA, was he? But in AEW, he was a bit of a baby face who didn't realize he was a heel.
Yeah, absolutely.
For a lot of it, where he's got his absolute baby face.
Crossroads, guys. But Cody can't get the cover because of his arm.
I mean, I do remember Brock's face being an absolute mess on Raw a couple of weeks ago. It was really good visual.
Yeah.
Two crossroads. 2 crossroads, guys. Cody Rhodes. Come on, Cody.
Oh, did you say for this one then?
I'm
still saying Brock. Brock. But I want Cody. My heart wants Cody. But come on.
My heart has always wants Cody.
Going for 3. Oh, Brock counters it. He's got the Kimura on the broken arm. Come on, Cody.
Surely the cast had helped that.
Yeah.
But then if it's a broken arm, the Kimura's working more the shoulder and the elbow to pop that out.
Come on, Cody.
Who is that? Wow, he's a handsome devil.
You what, mate? Are you putting your own comments on straight?
I did it before. I was trying to do it as WrestleSphere, but then I realised I'm logged in as me, so I just did it.
That's all right.
So I thought, I've already typed "come on." I might as well finish it.
Is he going to pass out? Is that how we're getting over this?
No. The thing is, some submissions, nice. Yeah, I agree.
That was. Go on. Sorry, Dan. I was going to say that was a really good transition. It was a good transition by Brock. Yeah, but still in the Kimura. That's a really good. Go on, Dan. Sorry, mate. Go on.
Some submissions I think work well with a pass out, but a move like this, because it's not stopping blood flow. It's not anything to do with sort of the neck or head. It wouldn't make sense for a pass out like a sleeper or a chin lock.
He's doing it. He's going to do it. He's passing out. Out. Did you see?
It to me just doesn't make logical sense, which is weird.
No, Cody's still in it.
Sassy, good callback.
Yeah. Did you see him like scratching his back? He had like proper back scratches, like marks. It was like some weird fetish club or something, like weird like marks in the back of Brock's. Hey, he's doing it again. He's scratching his back.
So that's a bit heelish, though. It is a bit heelish. That you're not meant to do that. To be fair to
No.
Brock, he's not doing anything wrong. He's not doing anything illegal at all.
No.
This is wrestling. You will be
Go
in a
on,
submission
Cody.
hold at some point.
Just put your leg under. Yes, you got
Go
his
on,
hand
Cody.
over, mate.
Get your leg over.
Get your leg over, mate.
Oh!
The referee's checking on Cody. Referee's checking on Cody. Brock. He can't believe it. Can't believe Cody got to the ropes, mate.
No.
Go on, Sam. You know you're an honorary Yorkshireman.
I absolutely love how red Brock gets.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
F5. Oh, he's at Crossroads. One,
Yeah, but he's not going to be able to. He can't pin him. Oh, yes, he can. One.
Kick out by Brock. Kick out by Brock, mate.
Great selling on the arm that's just been in a Kimura lock for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to watch some Devo videos after this.
Oh, mate, they were all filmed. They were all filmed in like either Doncaster or Hull, weren't they?
Oh, no, he's a Donny soldier, isn't he? He was a Donny soldier.
Yeah, they were filmed between Doncaster and Hull, them videos. He's a teacher, and he lost his job because of that.
I was furious about that. It was obviously satire, for God's sake.
Of course it was.
What's wrong with people?
Of course it was. I'm gonna... Excuse me, guys.
Bless you, dude.
Thank you, guys. The cast to the head of Brock, but Brock fights through. Bork laser fights through, and there's an F5. An F5.
He's dead.
Oh, but there's Cole, the damnedest match he's ever witnessed. 2. And Cody kicks out. Cody Rhodes. Super Cody.
Just a random stupid.
I like the selling. Brock's doing some good selling as well.
Like I said, he can sell if he needs to, and he can put on a good match if he needs to, but he just doesn't like.
Yeah.
He's always said he's paid by the minute, so.
Look at that.
Someone who gets in and someone who gets out.
There's the Kimura again.
Look at that. Use Castle's lunchbox head.
That's what he was doing, wasn't it? It was what he was doing. The Kimura's back in. The Kimura's back in after the F5. Yeah, thank you all for the lovely comments. We appreciate you. If you haven't dropped a like on the old video, please do. Cody's passing out. Andy's right. Oh, and there it is. Cody passing out.
And pleasantly, he's not letting him go. Douchebag.
There you go. Lesnar still holding on to Cody. Cody fighting as much as he could. Yeah, it was, and a good little showcase for Cody as well. Like in terms of the adversity, that he faces, that he overcomes.
The question is
nearly
now.
SummerSlam, mate. Money in the Bank or SummerSlam. They're doing 3. They're doing.
Do they need to though? Do they need? Oh yeah, I suppose they do because Cody had an injured arm this time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But to me, the match itself was completely pointless. Worst match of the night for me.
Do you think?
Yeah.
I enjoyed that. What you saying? The Rhea squash was worse.
I mean, I don't really count that. I'm not counting that as a match.
I'll just go on mute, guys, because Jess is coming through the door. So I'll just quickly go.
All right, no worries, man.
But I think that there was we didn't need the cast. We didn't need the broken arm set up on Monday Night Raw.
No.
To do a match like this. If you put Brock into a match, Cody doesn't need a broken arm to give him a loss. So,
but it protects him. That's the point. It protects him in defeat.
For?
Because he'd probably be the guy they eventually have beat Roman.
Which right? I know they're going to do that. But if you do something like what they've did with John Cena, just have Brock Lesnar go on an absolute tear. You don't need the gimmick of a broken arm to do that. You'll come back and say, we've both beat each other once. Let's do mano a mano. an absolute showdown. Let's go Hell in a Cell. Yeah, let's go last man standing. Yeah, but we didn't need the broken arm to get to that point for me.
Yeah, they will do that. They will do that at SummerSlam. Yeah, they will do that at SummerSlam.
Like I said, I know they will. But to me, giving Brock an easy win over Cody just doesn't sit well.
Yeah,
it just doesn't feel right. I mean, Sassy's got it right. If I was the Saudis, I'd ask for money back on the Rhea match and the Cody match. Yeah.
I don't know. I thought the Cody thing was okay. For me personally, the Rhea thing, I agree with you.
Cody got a cheap schoolboy roll up. Brock got beat beat a hurt wrestler. It's completely weird. It doesn't sit well with what I think those should be doing.
This is where we miss Anthony's takes on the WWE stuff, because obviously, you don't watch it week on week, so you are, you can give these unique takes which are important.
I'm just going to defend that roll up. He out wrestled him. Like that's a legit move. Sorry, maybe it could be considered cheap, but like if that was like in a collegiate match, that is someone out wrestling.
That would win you a championship.
Brock was so fixated on and getting angry and being emotional that Cody out wrestled him, and then Brock was like, "Oh, I was in a wrestling match, and you lost it." Yeah, so I actually kind of liked that finish, because you don't often see that in wrestling, and you should see it more. Yeah. That is exactly what wrestlers are supposed to do. It's not like in real life in a fight, like you don't lie on someone for 3 seconds to win. No. But like in wrestling, the way you get it's about holding them in a position for 3 seconds. It's not about stunning them or hurting them so much they're unconscious for 3 seconds. It's about using your technique to incapacitate them for long enough to win. So I've always been a big fan of that type of victory. And it wasn't a schoolboy either. It not quite so much. It was more of you just outmaneuvered him. A schoolboy is when you sneak up on someone and do it. It's a heel move. A schoolboy is a bit of a heel move, where that was just Cody was the better wrestler that day. That is, but anyway, that's is this on Raw?
Yeah, Raw Raw Tag Team Championship for the Women's Tag Team Championships.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
After the vacation.
Yeah, looking forward to that.
You got Shotzi and Raquel
Rodriguez. Yep.
Well, they meant to be on the card tonight. Sorry. Were they not going to be on the card tonight? I could have sworn they were.
No.
Not as far as I'm aware.
Oh, yeah, no, of course they weren't, because the tag teams aren't on there, are they? Yeah, they should have been. They should have been.
I think,
nice little promo for Ronda Rousey there as well.
It's weird giving the heel a promo with a lot of cheese in it.
Yeah.
Especially when she returned a couple of weeks ago to take out Raquel Rodriguez.
Yeah.
But again, I want Ronda to go on this heel turn. I want to go on to an absolute dominant run. And then I want Shayna Baszler to do exactly the same thing. I want her to go back to when she was in the Hell in a Cell beating everyone. You on mute, Dom?
Sorry, it's because the dog was barking. I'm waiting for Baszler, man, to get that rub. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To get that main event push.
She's great. Yeah. Actually, I'm a big fan of Ronda Rousey. I think Ronda Rousey is made for this. I think she honestly is. She's great. She's just someone should take her Twitter off her.
Yeah, 100%.
To
be fair, that could be said for everybody, mate.
Yeah. Hey, not me. Mine is delicious. Absolutely, I'm joking. But if I put half the stuff I think on Twitter, I wouldn't be on Twitter anymore. I would have been banned long ago.
I do feel like the world's better maybe better without Twitter, you know. So
yeah, sometimes I think Twitter can. Twitter is the sort of thing that it'll do you damage if you put crap into it. If you fill it with crap,
Yeah,
crap will come back to you.
Yeah.
I think if you use Twitter to help to talk to your friends, to put over your colleagues, to support your career and the careers of others, like you do on Twitter. Well, there's Amos. I think Twitter's a tool for good. I've said this to some, like, if I'm not 100% sure about a tweet, I don't tweet it. I don't put it because
I think you can use your power for good. And when I say power, I believe everybody has the power for change. Everybody has, in their local community. It doesn't matter how many followers you've got. Your network can grow from that, if that makes sense. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think we all have the power to change the world. But it just is, if you're not a celebrity, then that change is slower, if that makes sense. Do you know what I mean? Like, it goes from one person to the next person to the next person. Twitter gives you the power to do that, and hopefully people use it for positive. Hopefully people use it positively, if that makes sense.
So I'm just going to say sorry, and I keep tagging you in them all.
I was going to say, boys, that algorithm must be completely randomized, Dan. Completely randomized. I don't know why that's happening, mate, but it's all I get is breaks in the lakes, 200 quid for this stay in this hotel in Cumbria. So it shows I'm old before my time. I
normally get WrestleSphere.
Hey, that's what we like to see. Yes. Do you?
Good.
Is that what you get? Good. Is that me relentlessly barraging you, or is it Dom? Because Dom's better on Facebook. Like, I do a lot of the Twitter stuff, but Dom, I forget about Facebook every now and then. Thank God Dom's doing the Facebook, because I've ignored it for 2 weeks. So it's working. It's working well. At least we're growing, aren't we? And everyone's come after us for that Mustafa Ali. It's been awesome.
It's been really good. Yeah, it's been wonderful, and thank you everybody who's seen it, who's supported us. It's been an absolute pleasure over the last few weeks.
It's been Dexter Loomis. Sorry, mate. Dexter Loomis live tweet got you sent me last night.
Oh yeah. I found that was at Mania. Yeah, we got picked up for that. That was good. Please help me change my power on my profile. I tried to use it for good, but I can't last on there without getting distracted. Well, that's that's you, man. That's all you. The power.
Can't help you there, mate.
The power is in your hands, so to speak. You can use it for good or evil. And,
you can just keep doing what you do with your hands.
I've seen some of the things that you use your power for, and
it's incognito mode,
especially when it's in your hand.
What?
Anyway, what have you all got for the main event? I've got Sami and Kevin to retain.
Yeah, no chance of anything else happening, I don't think.
Although,
Usos coming in to take out Roman and Solo.
Yeah, I think so. This is the time.
Oh, Anthony, visions of Los Angeles, mate. Visions of Los Angeles.
It's not power, it's your pulse.
I wouldn't even be surprised if he's just at work, just feeling the power, so to speak. Is
that what we're calling it from now on? Feeling the power.
Well, I think with Anthony's case, it'd be more like a slight electrical surge, more like a tiny electric shock.
Is that true though, Alan?
A static charge.
Power.
I got Roman. You could do double or nothing in the lead, Dom.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm gonna sleep like a dead person tonight. I'm gonna just fall over.
What, in a coffin?
Same, man.
Yeah, I'm Darby Allin. I'm full goth, mate.
Yeah, that's just the
Look at all three of the people that's on screen now. Who looks the most goth? I wouldn't say it was you, Sam.
No, it's also not the guy in the football jersey either. But it's probably Dom.
I know, but a lip ring and a nose ring.
Oh, mate, I got no.
Hey, man.
No tattoos. It's about what's in your heart, Dan. It's about how dark you are deep down. It's not about the facade. Have you never watched South Park?
No.
Yeah.
Poses.
Of course.
Poses. Well, what's his name? Don't call me Edgar Allan Poe. Call me by my goth name. What's your goth name, Edgar? Night Pain.
Yeah, I love it. I love it.
What an episode that is.
I love it. The Usos. I'm just recapping a lot of this because I missed some of it. The Usos sort of handing the belts to Roman there.
Oh no, Jimmy didn't do it.
Yeah, Jimmy didn't do it.
Jimmy's in open rebellion against the
throne. Man. Yeah, I love it. I love this, man.
It's time, though. The arc has been so good.
It's time, though. It's time. Let's have something happen tonight.
Yeah, damn straight. Oh, tell him, Dan and Dom and Ann, what the stewardess said to you on the plane. Oh, thank you, Jess.
Oh, yeah, that are you two brothers? Yeah.
It kept
all of us.
Didn't it?
It was all of us. It was all of us.
All four of us.
No. I got it with Anthony, then I got it with Dan. Yeah.
Me and Dan got it once as well.
Because I was a skinhead and had no beard on the plane, so no one would have realised it was me. Like I was involved.
So Anthony says he's got. Go on.
No, you'll go for it.
As I say, Anthony says he's got Roman to win this. I don't think that's happening, lads.
No, not even slightly.
A disqualification. I mean, unless you call it a disqualification, which would technically have Roman and. Actually, are we going technical? Because on a technicality, yes, I could see it because the Usos are going to interfere, but on whose behalf?
Right. Think of long-term booking here. Go on, Dan. Sorry, mate.
As of the bell ringing, the announcement is whether it's disqualification or not. If Roman gets if someone attacks the Usos win by disqualification. If one person is attacked, they usually win by disqualification, don't they?
Hang on. Wait. Roman? You mean Roman and Solo? If they're attacked?
So if they are attacked by the Usos, they would win by disqualification. So Roman would technically win the match.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's not about who walks out with the titles. It's about the match itself. Who wins that match? So you've got to think about DQs and stuff like that because obviously that does affect it.
Yeah, I think okay.
Who's ready for story time with Sam, baby? So, right. So, me and Scott were talking about this like at length, and we were hurt like, but yeah. So, we were thinking if Roman and Solo win, then they can go to their 1,000-day celebration episode and be like, what do we even need the Usos for at this point? You know, you've been nothing but a pain recently. You've been this, you've been that. You brought in Sami. You've messed up. Do you know what? Usos aren't part of the bloodline anymore. Off you go. And they could be like, and that they can continue the beef that way. However, if it goes the other way and the Usos get involved and they cause Roman to lose somehow, they mess up, then we can still have beef between the Usos and the other two the 1,000-day celebration, but this time it's like you've cost me, and so either way you can kick him out the bloodline that day. So I think whatever happens tonight, things go down there, or do they go down here? You know what I mean? Because no matter what way this match goes, the bloodline is done. It doesn't really matter who wins. No. But I do like the idea of them winning and going to SummerSlam, but I think it's a bit too early to take the titles. They're
not winning the titles. All right, Roman and Solo win by DQ. So that's what I'm picking.
They don't get the titles. They don't get the titles. But Roman and Solo win by DQ. And we think the Usos are coming down to help Roman and Solo, but in fact, they interfere on the behalf of Sami and Kevin. I don't know if it's too early to pull that, but I think I'm going to pull it. I'm going to pull the trigger now on that. Does it though, Anne? Because if the Usos get involved, right? If the Usos get involved and they cost Roman accidentally, that's the height of friction. That is where things like you're right. If they win it, they could be like, right, we don't need the Usos. That makes the Usos redundant, which is terrifying. I know I've picked Sami and Kevin. I'm not trying to get out of my pick. I'm just fantasy booking. I'm locked in with Sami and Kevin no matter what.
Yeah, me too. If you could have Jey Uso with a steel chair or one of the tag titles hit Roman by accident, And that's another way that you could cause
Yeah, but that
friction.
would be a DQ win for Roman.
Not if the referee doesn't see it. That could cause Roman to take a clean pin.
Yeah.
And that would cause a lot of friction. I've not been pinned clean in 1,000 days.
Yeah, yeah.
In recent weeks, though, the storyline has been the Usos keep interfering and making things worse. That's the story at the moment. So if they do
exactly
that tonight,
how you could do it.
If they do that tonight now, then that is it. Like the bloodline is things are getting to the point now. If they do that again at this exact moment, things absolutely erupt. Like I do like the idea of them winning the titles and then making the Usos redundant. I like that too, but I do think this simpler booking is the Usos get involved, they mess up because the Usos have to be involved in this in some way. Otherwise, you know what I mean. They have to be.
You're either creating another problem by having Roman all belts, or you're going to have Solo take a pin when he's been so dominant, and it's going to make him look a bit weak, I think.
One idea is, does Jimmy stand up to Roman and end up getting absolutely destroyed? Something happens to KO, they lose the belts, and do Jey Uso and Sami Zayn have to go at him? Like, now that is, like, we know, like I said this to Scott before, Sami Zayn and the Usos will ride again. They are destined to. They are destined to ride again.
They're going to do it forever, like Batman and the Joker, right?
No, but what I mean is that there will come a day where Sami and the Usos are friends again, because the storyline is all leading to Jey going back at Roman and Sami being right. And let's not forget, the Usos and Sami want to be friends. They actually do, despite all the super kicks and the fighting. There is love between the three of them.
Yeah, of course.
Roman is the thing in the way.
I was going to say, Sami's going an amazing reaction.
Yeah, can we have a little moment here for this is huge. Like, this is a big deal.
Having having Sami performing in Saudi Arabia it's
good for the world.
It's goosebumps level of
it is
history in the making right now.
It is.
I agree. Like, my fantasy booking of that was, part of me prefers it. Part of me prefers the idea of Roman going, well, what do I need you two for now? If me and Solo could just do it. Solo's way more reliable than you two have ever been. Like, I love that. Like, that is what I would do. But this is WWE. And a 7-year-old has to follow it as well as us. So, you know what I mean? Like, I love that idea of Roman firing the Usos.
Sorry, Sam. Sami is actually crying as he's walking down, his wiping tears away.
I saw that. It's a beautiful moment.
Yeah.
It's a big deal because we were saying, again, I mean, Scott was saying before, like, a lot of the crowd in Saudi Arabia, they're just fans like you and me. They're like, Sunni and Shia Muslims, loads of them in the world are mates and get on well. The politics has been the thing that's held it back. But a lot of the fans, and including Sami, that's their priority is just being wrestlers and being wrestling fans. So all those people in that stadium are just like us. They want everything. They just want good wrestling and everybody to be all right. It's let's take out the politics and the BS. Yeah, wrestling is one of those things that keeps me away from politics and helps my mental health immensely. If it was wrestling and therapy are the two things that have stopped me from losing friends, from losing family members, because it's been a very, very, very difficult few years with the rise of the far right, Brexit, things like that. It's not been a good time.
COVID.
Yeah, and I will always be politically engaged, but wrestling allows me to turn it off.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
And this whole Sami Zayn thing just proves that. It doesn't matter what you believe, who you are, where you are. This is what people want to do. This is what people want to enjoy. And can we not let the crap get in the way of the thing we love, please?
I agree.
I mean,
agreed.
I was going to say, I know that he was playing the heel and smiling really arrogantly as Sami was going in the ring. But Roman Reigns, I think even he was appreciating.
Yeah, of course.
And he was smiling for the moment, not the character.
Yeah.
Which I hope is the case because it just looks so genuine.
It did. Yeah, it did. It was a nice little moment. I noticed that too.
Yeah.
Moment.
Joe Anoa'i, not Roman Reigns, Joe
Yeah.
Anoa'i will be happy for his friend.
Yeah.
That's where he'll be. They'll go backstage, they'll have a hug and they'll have a drink. They'll be you know.
Maybe not have a drink.
Oh yeah, maybe. No, you can have a drink in Saudi Arabia. It just depends where you are.
Yeah.
Okay.
They very much cater for the drinkers. Our breakfast friend told me that, Dom.
Indeed, yes.
He was saying in the hotel, you might be anywhere else in the world, you know. Oh, look at that! Thank you, Sassy. I'm on my soapbox.
Sammy's on the mic. Oh, he's speaking. Oh, bless him.
I mean, Sami is so good. I mean, I know he speaks French. He's speaking, I presume it'll be Arabic.
Arabic, yeah.
And English as well.
Yeah, it's Arabic in Saudi Arabia, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not. It's Urdu in like Pakistan and Afghanistan, places like that.
Yeah.
Crowd are reacting to everything he's saying, every single word.
Yeah, beautiful.
Great reactions.
Yeah, so he speaks Arabic.
It just goes to show, doesn't it, that crowd didn't give a crap about the politics.
No.
They just care about the people and the man. I
Yeah.
love that. You know, it's warmed my cockles a little bit, that. Because I didn't know how I was going to feel about all of this. Michael, never change.
If Roman wins, we riot.
Yeah. Yeah, nice little sentiment there from Anthony as well. I just want to come back to that. It's great.
Yeah.
What a great reaction.
Yeah. Yeah, we were discussing it last night, weren't we, Am? It's nice that they've welcomed him with open arms. It's nice that we potentially underestimated them as well, which is good.
Yeah.
I mean, the crowd are red hot for Sami.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sami Zayn here.
So I reckon Sami Zayn's got to get the pin here.
Oh yeah. Well, I still think we're gonna get a DQ. We're gonna get a DQ win for Sami for Roman and Solo. Yeah. But if Sami gets the pin on Solo, I'd be happy with that.
Yeah, I think that will be the reaction. That will be the end. It could be Usos interfere, but I reckon Sami will get the pin on Solo.
Absolutely. The Ole chants as well. Lovely little...
Yeah, love that. No one can dispute them as smart. They're smart fans.
Yeah. He's offering his hand for a tag as well. Crowd pop for just that.
Yeah, look. Again, there's so many more layers to it, though, of course. The relationship between Sami and Roman, of course, too.
Got Roman. He's even twiddling with his rings like that because he's nervous. Great.
Yeah.
Yeah, good little detail there.
Because let's not forget, Sami out-wrestled him. It was Solo interfering that cost Sami the match.
Yeah.
Just like Drew, just like Cody.
And, I mean, we was talking earlier on about this time. Look at the time.
Yeah. It's great.
Yeah.
We said, we looked at the time and we said it could be ending at quarter because that's what network shows. So it shows that they've obviously changed that. Let's have a look what time it says now.
I'd say about 9:15, maybe. Oh, that's nice. A nice little moments here. You can hear Roman say, "They wouldn't know who you are without me."
So they've actually taken everything off all the way up until 12:25.
What's that? What?
On the WWE Network, they normally sort of have what time the next show starts after the PLE.
Oh, he tagged in Solo. What a dick.
Yeah, this is clever. This is clever, this.
What an absolute knob. Brilliant. Oh, he's not happy. He's not happy at all. I wonder if they're not constrained by the same rules that they might be in America or the UK.
I think that is, from what I understand, that is the case. Obviously, they control everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, see what you real. Yeah, no, you're right. Because we know that the Crown Prince and stuff is involved in not booking it, but in planning this and helping it and things like that. So, yeah, they've got all the time they need, these boys. Which is good because it's every facial expression and micro expression is laced in something.
Yeah,
of course.
The reason behind every single little movement, action, reaction.
Solo Sikoa is superb as well. Solo Sikoa versus Kevin Owens, I could watch that all day long.
Oh man, yeah. To be fair, the power dynamic between Sami and Solo as well. I love that. I've loved that, from the beginning, both psychologically and physically. That this sort of Solo is just a powerhouse. Sami's got to really work to outwit Solo here.
If you remember though, to the Bloodline when Sami was in it, Solo adored Sami, and Sami used Solo as an attack dog quite a lot for the baby faces. So I actually think Solo will be the last person to turn on Roman. But I think there's a lot of love in storyline. I think there's a lot of love between Sami and Solo as well. And when the Usos and Solo do inevitably turn face, we'll see that again. There's a lot of cool stuff coming our way one day. If they keep doing, if the seeds they've planted sprout and are given time to sprout and are watered, at least. And let's be honest, long-term storytelling is what makes wrestling so good.
Yes, it is. It is.
That and good matches.
But I think it needs to, like I say, it needs to show progression, and that was my issue with.
Yes.
Dare I say, that was my issue with Bray's stuff. Is that there wasn't much progression
in 4 months.
In 4 months, yeah.
Do you know where I think it went wrong with Bray Wyatt? Right, when everyone started putting pressure on him to wrestle. I think before that, if they just let him, had the faith in him to do what he was doing, keep it going, keep like the whole LA Knight thing. I don't think it worked out well for LA Knight, but I don't think they needed it. I think if they just trusted the original vision, and he hadn't got poorly, things could have been all right. And I think they lost their bottle a little bit with Bray Wyatt. That's what I think the issue is. I think we should have trusted the process, and maybe things would still be all right. But he's coming back. And from what I hear, they've still got plans for the original storyline, but I think Alexa Bliss will be a big part of it next time.
Yeah,
is what I can't remember where I read that, some dirt sheet BS, but it sounds plausible enough.
Yeah,
and I'm an optimist. I think Vince being back put a spanner in the works a little bit as well.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, obviously, we can be fantasy predicting that until the cows come home, but at the end of the day, all depends, doesn't it? All depends on what happens next. Nice little drop toe hold there by Zayn. Lovely sent on by Kevin Owens. Lovely bit of dynamic between these two. Roman now getting in the ring after sort of psychologically avoiding the opportunity to get in, just not been doing it, not been getting in the ring. And Solo, that allows Solo to perfectly capitalize.
No more beer for this cowboy. Cup of tea.
Oh, you don't need to get a cup of tea. Does that not curdle your stomach?
No, but I've been doing this a long time. I've had about five of them, 5 stubbies. Jess has brought me a cup of tea. I'm at the point where I'm done with beer. I just want a brew.
Fair enough, man.
Hi, John. And you've even got a logo that says John. You are the one and only.
People know it's John.
The ultimate John. When John steps into a room, everyone goes, that's John.
That is John.
The one and the only John. Hiya, John. Thanks for being with us. I bet you don't even have a surname, John. You are just John. The brand.
Yeah, that these are excellent points. Just want to come back to some of these comments. That's an excellent point, Mark. Yeah, and that's I agree with that, Sassy too. Heard he could face Cody soon. Wyatt versus Rhodes. I'd be into it, but obviously not till after SummerSlam. So, we've got a while to wait if that's where they're going with it. Yeah, that was a cool time. Solo with a headbutt there. And now Roman in. So Roman Reigns is picking the bones. Thank you all for joining us. If you haven't liked the video yet, please do. If you haven't given us a subscribe, we would appreciate that too. We have we are growing all the time, so we appreciate you. Thank you for your support. It's a good time. It's a good time to be a fan of wrestling, as I like to say. Nice suplex there by Reigns.
Oh, Wyatt family versus Shield was awesome. Yeah,
that was awesome.
I was going to say, guys, if you watch some of Blampier's fantasy booking around Bray Wyatt, like how WWE should book, that is genius. If they were to do it's so simple.
It's very clever, yeah.
And I think that if they were to have done that stuff or borrow elements from that, and maybe they were, but I think that it'd be over as Rover if they did that. It'd be great.
Yeah. So we just want to come back to this match here. Some really cool moments there where Sami tried to get some offense in on Roman, but Roman literally brushing it off, sort of selling himself as this kind of, sort of godlike heel that can't be beaten, can't be pinned.
I would quite like to see Kevin Owens and Solo in a last man standing match for some reason.
Oh, that'd be good. Yeah, I love that, mate. I love that.
Hell in a Cell, just kill each other. That's what I wish that that match mate. They've got the Elite tomorrow versus the Blackpool Combat Club. I'm so scared that's gonna. Yeah, I'm really worried that is going to be a comedy match like the football field daft matches.
Yeah.
Do you know what that should be? That should be blood and guts. No comedy.
100%.
No BS. Let's see a fight. I don't want to see brooms with barbed wire on. I want to see a scrap between 8 insanely talented men. Instead, I think they're going to give us comedy crap.
Yeah.
I'm really. I hope I'm wrong. But I'm really worried they're going to screw us over with that.
Right.
Unless it builds to blood and guts. I'm open to that.
Again, Sami being isolated here away from Kevin Owens. The underdog feeling is there for Sami Zayn, guys. I like a couple of people are talking about Sami getting the pin. And I can see why they would do that, yeah. See why they would give that to Sami. Especially in Saudi Arabia. Especially now,
Oh, we were saying before, John, that we thought Becky looked like an F1 driver / Kill Bill. But NASCAR. I see the NASCAR
it was great.
thing as well.
Yeah, I love that. Good comment, mate. Good point, yeah.
And just so you know, John, I was going to say, we do Raw, Dynamite, and SmackDown every week as well. And we'll be doing AEW tomorrow. So it's all human life is here, all wrestling life is here. We do everybody. We love everybody. Impact, Ring of Honor, WWE, is all of it.
We certainly do, everybody, mate. We certainly do. Yes. Who is doing that? Because I know Dan Reed is joining Anthony tomorrow. I'll be going off to Oslo. Who's joining Anthony tomorrow for AEW?
Dan Reed, I believe.
Yeah, no, I knew that. I know.
I mean, the tweet says me, so I don't know.
It won't be me because I've got the Diablo review to do on Monday, so it won't be me, I'm afraid, guys. I wish I could.
special guest Dan Hargreaves as well. Maybe.
Oh yeah.
Like I said, depending on how I feel, I may jump in the backstage and do all the banners and stuff while watching it, where I don't have to be on camera, but I can sit and watch it.
You can jump in my backstage, mate.
I was going to say, yeah, you're going to root around in the back end for a few hours, Dan.
Yes.
Maybe. I might do. I don't know yet.
You can root around in
Been
my
a while.
back end.
I was going to say it's been a while since I've done the back end stuff.
Oh, bloody hell.
Yeah, it's always worth a try. It's ready for you. It's ready for you as well, mate. It's ready for you as well.
You might be surprised how much you like it, won't you? Anyway.
Well, I've helped Hans back doing the back end stuff a while back.
Yeah, you quite enjoy it, don't you?
Yeah.
You're pretty. You always trying new stuff, you know, and I appreciate that about you. Sami countering now, solo.
I mean, it gets a bit.
Sami with kicks.
It can get a bit messy when people try interfering.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to keep it. You got to keep it clean in the back end. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And tight.
Tight.
Yeah. Plan of action. Know what you're going in for. Get in. Do the job. Get out.
Yeah. Hi, John. Thanks for joining us. Look at you've started.
Yeah, it's a pleasure. Pleasure to have you, John.
It's also a pleasure to root around in the back end. And it is always
Kevin Owens attacking Roman. He's been waiting to get in there for a while. A bit like Dan in the back end. Running sent on by Kevin.
I love Kevin Owens, the way he works the crowd as well. It gets them so hyped up.
I think Kevin Owens deserves one more title run as well, at least.
Oh, 100%.
Oh, I'd say a few more titles. I want him to win the WWE Championship. I think that's in his future, and I think that'd mean an awful lot to him.
I agree.
As a human, as a man, you know, because that's the one people like Kevin. They're like us. They grew up watching this stuff. That's the one they want to hold, because you hold the WWE Championship. You're in that history book forever. You're in there with Pedro Morales, with
Sabatino,
Michaels, all of them. You're in there. And I suppose if you've held the Universal, you're kind of in there too. But it's not the same, is it?
Pop up powerbomb. Kick out by Reigns, guys.
I don't think KO and Roman have got great chemistry working together, whether it's one-on-one, whether it's in tag matches.
They've been doing it for years. They're amazing. Yeah.
Paul Heyman, like, playing with his petals like they're rosary beads.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I love it. Paul Heyman can make a match. Just by being on the outside.
When Roman was kicking off the other day and shouting at the Usos, did you see him cowering in the background? Like he was a dog scared from a thunderstorm. It was just brilliant. You can tell I've been doing some creative writing recently, can't you? Like a dog scared from a thunderstorm.
Went for the stunner there. Solo taking out Kevin. Superman punch to Kevin Owens.
Boom.
Kevin Owens kicks out.
Are you still at work, Anne?
Yeah, he will be. He'll be at work till midnight, probably. Maybe a little earlier. I imagine because it's a Saturday, there'll be a show on.
Oh, of course. Must be a fun job, though.
Well, he's 20 years deep into it, so... Yeah, I mean... I know it has its moments. Get to meet some interesting people.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So, go on.
I was going to say, Roman set up for the spear. We're potentially going to get the end here. What were you saying, Dan?
I was just thinking, so Roman's at 1,000 days now. Do you see him holding the belt for another 95 days to make it 3 years?
Oh no, I'm not sure, but there's a wonderful spear. Well sold by Kevin Owens.
You know what I think?
Go on.
I think he's holding it till Mania. I think he's holding it till Philly. Seriously.
Mm-hmm.
I think Roman's taking it off him. I think we have a do-over. I think they're going down the Rock and Cena in this. Stone Cold, The Rock in this. Yeah, I think they're doing that.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
And it'll be the one we don't go to, where they give the result we wanted. And bloody Bray Wyatt will be there doing all these awesome things as well, and we'll be like on the stream. Well, one or two of us will.
Yeah.
I think whoever's getting Money in the Bank this year is obviously going for the World Heavyweight Championship, big gold.
Mm-hmm.
Because why would you go against Roman at the minute?
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, so yeah.
Who do you think you can beat? The person who's held the title for a short while, or the person who's held the title for 1,000 years?
Absolutely, yeah. And I think LA Knight's in with a great shout of winning it.
Yeah,
as well. He's against Montez Ford on Raw.
And if he goes after Seth, that could be sorry, Dom, that could be awesome. Sorry, mate, you were saying.
No, I think that's amazing. Lovely little dive there from Sami Zayn. I've just noticed a nice little detail. Sami's pants have the same font that Kevin Owens uses now.
Oh, yeah.
So he's got his own t-shirts with the S and the Z on he.
Yeah, nice. Lovely. Blue Thunder Bomb by Sami, a signature kick out by Solo.
Do you reckon we're seeing a cash-in that night at Money in the Bank in London?
We have done for the past 4 or 5 years.
At least one.
I don't think so.
No.
The only time we haven't seen a cash-in on the night was the pandemic, where it was in the WWE headquarters.
Oh, yeah.
And the very first women's Money in the Bank. They were the only two where we haven't seen a cash-in on the night from either the male or the female.
Is that when they were throwing them off the top of the building?
Yeah.
Like Rey Mysterio got killed and then appeared on Raw a day later. Yeah. What the hell? That was so stupid. Baron Corbin threw Rey Mysterio off the top of a skyscraper. Not skyscraper, but a big ass building. Just want to quickly pick up on Deanna's comment about Jacob Fatu.
So Spike got countered by Sami Zayn there. And then
nice.
Exploded suplex. Lovely.
So, Deanna, I love the idea of Fatu joining WWE and bullying Roman Reigns over this tribal chief thing. And being like, I never agreed.
So we had the Helluva kick there. And Roman Reigns saved the day for Solo there after the Helluva kick. Yeah, I'd love to see more Bloodline members, especially guys from MLW that have been doing great work over the years. I'd love to see them in WWE.
I think the problem with it is he is still signed with MLW.
Yeah. And he loves it there, apparently. He loves it there, by all accounts.
Yeah, he's the open weight champion at the minute, so I don't see him leaving there at the minute. It'd be cool, but obviously I don't think it'll be happening.
Yeah, maybe
the idea.
The line.
Yeah.
The idea of him turning up. Yeah, mate. I just like the idea of Roman Reigns one day when Roman Reigns is on his redemption run.
Oh, referee took a good spear.
The referee took a spear. Sami Zayn ducked out of the way.
Is this where we're going to see the Usos?
That was nice. Roman Reigns was like, "What's wrong with this guy? Get him up." He's just taking a spear.
Yeah, he's taking a spear from an enormous Samoan man.
Oh, it properly takes it as well. It's great, Sal.
Oh, refs know what they're doing. Oh, he's going to Superman punch him.
Boom!
Oh, you cheeky sod, Sami. I was going to say Penny, but you can't because the ref's dead.
I always think it's really funny with these types of moves that require you to crawl to the corner ready to take them.
No one. He didn't win it. He just went up the ladder and dropped the briefcase, and gave it to Carmella.
It was ridiculous. Oh, Kevin Owens with a spear.
They redid it the next night and still gave it to Carmella.
Yeah. Although, how's that any different from Indy Hartwell at NXT Takeover being helped up the ladder by Dexter Loomis?
Because Dexter Loomis didn't touch the title, championship. He didn't actually retrieve it, whereas James Ellsworth did.
Okay, I can't carry you, I can't carry the ring, Mr. Frodo, but I can carry you. Was it that?
Yeah,
sort
pretty
of
much.
moment. Yeah, okay. I suppose so. It was a bit Samwise Gamgee, wasn't it?
It's a film trilogy I've never watched.
Oh, mate, get on it.
I know, but it's way too long for what it is.
Oh no! My prediction's already gone because the Usos have attacking Kevin Owens.
Yeah,
So
but they could still accidentally hit Roman with a title. That would then cause Roman to win.
Yeah.
Oh, they're doing the announce table. The announce table is now on Kevin Owens.
The announce table is now.
Oh no! Look at Solo. Solo's in there. I thought they were gonna super kick again. Super kick again. Oh! Super kick to Solo.
Yes!
There we go.
Roman just happened to see it. Roman just.
Oh no!
He didn't see the kicks to Sami. He just saw the Usos kicking Solo.
Oh, it's all over.
Oh, mate.
It's all over.
This is what we want. I don't think it's one person, Sassy. I think they are both in trouble.
Oh no! It's all happening, guys.
Come on, Roman. They're obviously aiming for Sami, weren't they? Use your head.
Oh my God! Is this gonna happen? Is this gonna happen? Yeah!
Yeah, it's over.
There we go.
Oh no!
That's a rush of blood to the head.
And then some.
Oh no! Is he gonna?
No, what are they gonna do? What are they gonna do?
What are they gonna do?
Are they gonna joint super kick him?
What are they gonna do? What are they gonna do?
But they're going to look at each other. They're going to both do a super kick to Roman.
He's going to turn his brother. Oh, come on. What are they going to do? No. Oh, come on. Don't turn on your brother. Come on. Do it. Do it. Come on. Oh, he did it again. Did it again. Oh, is he going to turn on him? Please don't turn on him. Please don't turn on him. Do it together. Stay together.
Look at Paul Heyman in the background as well. Again.
Jay, you always knew. You knew before Jimmy did.
Come on. Please don't turn on him. Please don't turn him. Come on. He's going to turn on him. He's going to turn on him.
I think he's going to annihilate Roman, is what he's going to do.
No. He's going to turn on him.
Yeah.
I'm trying to psych myself up for it. I'm trying to psych myself up for the super kick. One of them's going to super kick the other. What are they doing? Oh, the Usos going. They're going.
And they're getting cheated.
The Usos now calling Joe. They're calling after Joe. So obviously calling after. Oh, now we're gonna. Yeah, there you go. Kevin Owens with a stunner to Solo.
Of course, the match is still on.
Yeah.
Hello, the cake. Bang, you're done.
2.
Where's the ref? Where's the ref?
4. 1, 2, 3. Nice.
Flip it.
So Anthony guessed Roman. I also guessed Roman. So that was Dan. Dan, we're with 3-all.
Yep. So it's as if the night hasn't actually happened because we're all on the same.
Yeah.
I went to Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens as well. I think.
So do I get more points because I predicted the Usos would interfere and attack Roman?
You currently hold the belt, so it just goes back to you.
I also said that the ending would be Sami pinning Solo.
Doesn't count.
We all knew
I've got to
tonight was
try.
the night where things become irreparably damaged. We all knew that.
I can't believe it. I actually can't believe it actually happened. It's been.
It's not over yet, though, folks. It's not over yet.
I mean,
the match is over, but the show ain't. Oh, look, it's Bray. He's back.
I'm
joking. Could you
Don't
imagine?
do that to him. Don't do that to him.
It would not be the right moment.
Anthony did that to me once, and like nearly 2,000 people have seen me like flip my lid over the fact that Anthony pretended that Bray Wyatt was coming back, and Dan as well.
I mean, if you watch the video, you can see me nod and nod my head because I know he's going to do it. It's so good.
This was amazing. This Sami and that super kick thing was
But
great.
surely, if you're Roman, you're going to watch this back and realize you're in the wrong. Sorry, Dom. Sorry, mate. Go on.
Yeah, but it doesn't happen like that, does it? It doesn't happen like that.
Yeah.
In the WWE universe, there isn't replays.
Yeah.
Yo, take it easy, Michael. Thanks for joining. We'll probably see you in about 4 or 5 hours, I think, for Double or Nothing. I know I'll probably be covering it for
4
you.
or 5 hours?
It's tomorrow, I think, dude, isn't it? I could be wrong.
Yeah, it's 1 o'clock in the morning, isn't it?
Not today.
No, it's yeah. I keep thinking it's tonight. It's not. It's tomorrow night.
Oh, Sami!
I like that.
Salt in the wound.
Kevin
Are
and
we
Sami
all
celebrating
even?
in the ring.
Oh, wow. Were we all on 5? That's nuts.
No, Sam's just behind. I mean, I want you to be even, but
I got this one right.
or maybe you are.
Yeah.
Do.
Just next to me, Sassy. Bed and a chamomile tea.
Same.
Chamomile tea in bed.
I can't wait. Shall we run through the matches? Just go through a quick review, guys. We'll go back. So let's go back to the beginning. We had where are we? I did do some banners.
I've already done it for you. It's already done.
Okay, cool.
Night of Champions reviews.
Yeah, that's cool. So we had AJ Styles and Seth Rollins. I thought that was a great match. Thank you for the donation, Norm. Bloody hell.
Yeah. Mate, that's...
Cheers, dude. Thank you.
That's like the biggest one we've ever had. Thank you, man.
That's insanely kind of you, mate. Thank you for that.
That is amazing, mate. That's wonderful. Thank you so much for your time, mate. I really, really appreciate it. So Seth Rollins and AJ Styles was probably what we expected it to be, a banger of a match. Seth was the right choice, I feel. I don't think it was I don't think it was the wrong choice. AJ will move on to other things now. Seth will move on to hopefully cracking feuds with the likes of LA Knight, who I want to win Money in the Bank. But all in all, a cracking match, a great work. Let's start with Dan and go down to Sam on this.
Yeah, I think match. It could have been match of the night if the main event wasn't as good as it was. I know it was overbooked, but it had so much drama in there.
Yeah.
But the Seth Rollins, AJ Styles, as I said at the start, during the match, it's 2 generational performers being at the top of their game. They're not. The match itself was better than the sum of its parts in every area. Yeah,
very much agreed. Very much agreed on that. I thought it was really, really well done. So next up we had Becky and
Trish.
Trish, I thought that was really well done too. Trish getting the win after a Zoe Stark interference was not what I expected. The first of a couple of surprises tonight, seeing Zoe Stark, be given this platform. But yeah, great. Continues the feud into Money in the Bank, and I'm sure lots of people will want to see that at Money in the Bank in London, and if not, that SummerSlam. An odd result, not one I expected, but I think on reflection, a good one to continue this marquee feud. And a marquee feud, one of the top feuds in WWE. They want to keep it going. They want to keep the big stars, Becky Lynch and Trish Stratus, on their cards. And I think this is the way to do it. So yeah, I thought it was a great match. Very impressed, particularly with Trish. Trish wows me. I think she's a great heel, a fantastic heel, in fact. As Becky Lynch is the sort of consummate face. Very impressed with this one, guys. Let's start with Sam this time and go to Dan.
What we say, match of the night and all that stuff.
We're going through one by one. We're going through Trish and Becky now. Your quick thoughts on that one, please.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, apologize. I'm bloody tired. It was exactly what it needed to be. I think it was the right decision for Becky to win. I don't think Trish looked bad at all. The fact that she can still go the way she does is insane. It was a good match. I'm ready for that feud to end, though. I don't know where they go from here, but I don't know. It's good for the Saudi Arabia shows, but where does it go leading into SummerSlam is my question, or London. Where does it go from there? So I'd like to see, no disrespect to Trish, I'd like to see Becky now chase the title, one of the titles or something.
I think I think that'll happen down the line. I think Trish will be in that conversation too. I think it carries on. I think they do the same thing they're doing with Cody and Brock, with Becky and Trish. I really do. I think they'll keep it going because it's a marquee feud, right?
She's just, my only issue is she's a part-timer. So are they going to do that? But if they do, awesome.
Absolutely. I guarantee you there's more in this feud. Becky's going to want that return match for sure. Dan, your thoughts, please, on this one?
I kind of agree with Sam. Unless you put a stipulation on the next match, to me, the feud is good, but where do you go from here? There's nothing really.
Yeah, you have a return match with a stipulation.
Yeah, that's the only thing that you can do. But what stipulation do you do on it? I don't think there's a stipulation that suits this sort of feud.
I thought that before. Yeah,
you could have you could have a no holds barred match. That'd be okay.
It is, but would you really see Trish being sort of able to perform in that sort of match? And that's what I'm thinking is Trish is a great heel wrestler, but she's not known for gimmick wrestling, weapons or anything like that. So to me, I want to see Becky with a different feud. I want to see Becky going against maybe for the title. And I want to see Trish maybe use Zoe Stark and basically be like a mentor, valet, manager type thing. I don't want to see Trish as much in the ring. And I'd want us to see her help build someone else in the form of Zoe Stark. Zoe Stark versus Becky is more appealing to me than Becky versus Trish right now.
Well, maybe Trish moves on to a manager role with Zoe.
Yeah.
You never know, do you?
Oh, I forgot about Zoe Stark. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's how tired I am. I completely forgot. There is longevity. There is more places they can go with the Zoe Stark thing, or maybe do they transition to it being Stark because it's about the new person rather. I nearly said the old person though. That sounds awful. No, but it's about the new talent rather than the classic talent.
The veteran.
Yeah. So we'll see where that one goes. Mustafa Ali versus Gunther. A great showing for Mustafa Ali, the heart and soul of 205 Live, getting a main show spot against arguably one of the best wrestlers on the planet, certainly one of the greatest Intercontinental champions in recent memory. A foregone conclusion, but not in the same way that perhaps Rhea and Natalya was. This people could have said squash for Mustafa Ali, but that didn't happen, did it, guys? I was impressed with Mustafa Ali, as I'm always impressed with Gunther. So let's start with Dan on this one. Your thoughts on this feud, please, or this match between Gunther and Mustafa Ali for the Intercontinental Championship?
Great feud in terms of the match itself. I don't think anyone expected Mustafa Ali to win, but you can have a match where even in a loss, you can come off looking $1 million.
Yeah.
Jeff Hardy did it against The Undertaker as one of the most sort of common things that people go back to in terms of that situation. But the match itself, absolutely brilliant. The crowd was behind Mustafa Ali.
Yeah.
And being able to wrestle sort of in your country is always going to feel special. Even in the loss, I reckon he will be happy with that performance.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Absolutely. And Gunther, of course, is just absolutely amazing, always. And I can't wait to see him in a World Championship feud, down the line. Sam, your thoughts on this one, please?
Yeah, it was great. Again, it was just what it needed to be. I think Gunther looked like a monster, looked like an absolute warrior. Ali looked like take nothing away from him. He put in a good showing. He made Gunther really work for it. It wasn't just a squash. I think Gunther should hold the title he's got all the way until Mania, maybe longer. I'm not ready for that guy to lose his title. I hope he has a long-ass reign. But I'm also now... The disruptor, Ali, is back on our radar, back on lots of people's radar in a great way. And now is the time. Pull the trigger on Ali and let's make this guy a star.
Yeah, let's do it. And I don't know how you do that, but I want to see it. Maybe a US Championship run, something like that. A feud with someone like Theory would be really cool. But let's hope for the best for Mustafa.
I'm just going to go for a week. Sorry.
It's okay, man. It's okay. Go on, mate. Off you pop. Right, there you go. Let's run through this. Like I said, me and you'll run through the next matches. Let's do. I won't necessarily do it in order here now, Dan, because obviously there are matches to get through. Let's go quickly through Rhea and Natalya. That was a squash on Natalya's birthday, 69 seconds, I believe, but a dominant showing for Rhea as they're trying to push Rhea as this dominant force. Anything else to say on that?
I don't feel bad for Natalya because she's always been a proponent of the women wrestling in Saudi Arabia. She was one of the first women to actually wrestle there and be allowed to wrestle there. I think doing something like that, I know why we've done it. I know the whole point behind it. But I think it's still a massive disservice to Natalya's legacy.
Yes.
Being beaten in just over a minute. So I do feel bad for Natalya, but I know why we've done it. And I just hope we don't see something like that again for Natalya because she doesn't deserve it.
No, she deserves better. And like I say, she's on the tail end of her career and she deserves the best and obviously she's there to enhance. I mean, she's there to enhance talent, and that is what she did for Rhea there. So I suppose she will have known what her job was going into that. So maybe we shouldn't feel so bad about it. She's still getting a good payday. She still gets to wrestle in Saudi. But I do take your points there. I don't think there's anything else to add to that one. Let's move it up to Asuka and Bianca Belair. This was the big surprise of the night, Dan. Asuka winning with a really nice spot where she misses the mist at first and then wipes on her hands and then puts it in Bianca's eyes. This was really well done. Probably maybe because of the spot. I don't know, actually, no, because the main event was really well done afterwards. But this is definitely my second favorite match of the night. With Mustafa and Gunther being in my top three. But this was my second favorite. Asuka did really well here. Bianca put over Asuka well too. Back and forth, great dynamics. Really enjoyed this, and a great surprise there at the end too.
Oh, definitely. I looked at that match and I'm like, if you have Bianca winning, she's got to turn heel. If she loses the match, she's got to turn heel. I think after the Backlash show, I think WWE knew the crowd was on the turn.
Yes, yeah.
And I think that is partly why they have done it. The match itself was brilliant. It was a really well put together match. Again, as the spots with the mist was really well done. There was a reason behind the mist being done. And then it led into the finish of the match, which, again, storytelling in the match, psychology, it really does work. And I think they're both great performers at doing it. But I just think the match itself was at the point where it had to have something happen. Because the match from Bianca going forward now has to have a character change because it's been the same. I don't want to say stale character, but it's getting to the point of if I had a DVR and I was able to fast forward it, I would do, because there's nothing gripping me on her character at the minute.
Yeah, I fast forward it, mate. Do you know when I'm? I think again, mate. You do the hardest shift out of all of us. But I fast forward a lot of stuff when I'm watching Raw. I watch her matches, obviously. I watch her good promos, but there's so much stuff I do, and sometimes I do fast forward Bianca Belair segments. Just because I don't get what I'm there to invest in now. That's all it is.
Yeah. Like I say, I think there's definitely something to be said for a change in Bianca's character now. And let's see what happens on Raw. Obviously, Dan will be able to tell you what happens on Raw, because he'll be watching it on Monday. So go and check that out. Of course, we are here before that with AEW tomorrow with Anthony as well. So it's an exciting time. But yes, a character change for Bianca, and of course, Asuka now taking that championship forward. So a brilliant bit of change in the seas of WWE in the women's division, guys. So arguably the shock of the night. Well, probably not the shock of the night anymore, but certainly was going to be the shock of the night, bar the main event. So let's go quickly to Cody and Brock. We've got a couple of more matches to run through. Cody and Brock. I thought it was the right decision. Brock squashing Cody. Well, not squashing Cody, rather. Brock and Cody having a back and forth with Cody using the cast against Brock. I thought it put Cody in a good light because he sort of fell unconscious there. Really decent for me. Decent showing. Continues the feud to Money in the Bank and to Clash the Castle. Sorry, not Clash the Castle. Money in the Bank and to SummerSlam. Potentially, yeah. So I thought it was all right. I'm happy with the result. I thought I couldn't think of another way to do it personally. I thought it was the right way to go. Let's start with Sam here and then go to Dan.
Yeah, I liked it. I was worried this was going to be a 2-minute squash, like I always am these days with Brock Lesnar matches. I'm pleased that it wasn't. I think it was the right decision because it's like everyone said. Now they can do a rubber match. They can squeeze this out and maybe make it an even bigger deal for SummerSlam, perhaps, or in London, which might be even better. But yeah, I'm happy with it. I've got no complaints. I hate it when they do an injury before a match angle. It makes me just groan, like a fake injury. But they actually pulled it off this time, and I'm curious to see where it can go from there. The problem with an injury angle is it what hinders the match from being a good match because like one of them can never quite fully get out the gate. So that's my main criticism of it. But it was pretty good. It wasn't a squash. It was at least Cody got some good offense in, made us believe a couple of times, but it was the right result. It put the heat back on Brock and keeps Cody occupied before he inevitably finds his way back to Roman, who's busy with his wayward cousins.
Absolutely. Dan.
Yeah, I mean, to me, the match itself was okay. Again, with the storyline with the broken arm, to me, it didn't really do it for me. With any sort of injury angle, unless there is long-term story in there, it doesn't make sense. We're trying to do Cody as the kind of underdog, because he won with a schoolboy last time out. He was injured this time, so to me, they're trying to keep him as a plucky underdog, and he's not. We know he's not, and I think it's insulting our intelligence to sort of suggest that.
Yeah,
we know we've always sort of known Cody when he was originally with WWE before he did go to Pastures New for a little while, as that guy who just couldn't make it to the top.
Yes.
And they're trying to put that over again by not letting him win at WrestleMania, by giving him a cheeky win over Brock, and then being injured. And I just don't think that Cody deserves that. Cody is an absolute megastar, and he should be able to win on his own merit without stupid shenanigans or tactics or anything else. So when you have Brock Lesnar that is willing to sell for you, you want to put on an absolute banger of a match, and I think the injury angle did hinder that. as Sam actually said. And to me, it didn't make much sense, and it ruined the match for me.
Yeah, really, I know what you mean. Anthony makes a point here. I think it makes sense for SummerSlam. Cody will be in Money in the Bank. Not that he should ever win it, but he has to be in it. Yeah, and I think you called it, Dan. I think Brock costs him in that match. If Cody is in it, Brock costs him, and that takes it to SummerSlam. That's how you do it, But I do understand your point there. I do take your points there, and thank you for those. We've got one more match to run through, and then we'll do a quick grade of the night, and match of the night, and performer of the night. So start thinking, guys, who those are and what those are for yourselves. The Bloodline, the Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn versus Roman and Solo. So, Roman coming off a wonderful run, 1,000 days plus, probably wasn't ever going to get pinned here. Solo needs to look strong as well, but took the pin with Sami and Kevin getting the win. But of course, before that, Jimmy Uso turned on Roman. Now, this was a shocker and will probably be one of the shocks of the year at the end of year awards, I would imagine. The right time to do it, the right call. That's my question to you guys. I thought it was brilliant. I was shocked by it. It's just what I want. And I believe there should be a shock or some element of excitement we don't expect in every pay-per-view and every PLE, something small or large. Whatever you can do, and so this fit the bill for me personally. So and I was into it. So Jimmy turning on Roman, didn't necessarily expect it. I actually thought Jay was going to turn on Jimmy, but that didn't happen. The Usos, a united front as the Bloodline crumbles. Dan, was this the right call to have Sami and Kevin go over? Obviously, again, mentioning that beautiful moment with Sami coming out. Actually, the more I think about it, he was never going to lose in Saudi Arabia once after that wonderful, wonderful introduction for Sami. So yeah, what do you make of this on the whole?
As a match goes, there was so much storytelling, so much psychology, so much booked into that match. We've seen matches where there is so many things happening that it can feel overbooked and very messy. This one was overbooked. It wasn't messy because everything had a reason. The story itself was good. The action itself was brilliant. Sami Zayn got, I think, the second biggest pop of his career after the show in Canada after the Rumble. And the match itself was absolutely brilliant from start to finish. The referee bump set up everything else leading into the finish. And the Usos, with Jimmy J, with a super kick to Roman, after accidentally kicking Solo, was absolutely perfect. The Usos double super kicking Solo was right at the point where Roman on the outside of the ring sat up, and that's the only part he saw. He didn't see any of the build-up.
Yeah.
So I don't know if we would see any of that factor into the show on either Monday or on SmackDown on the Friday. So I do think that the match itself, I don't think could have been any better in terms of storytelling, psychology, and the ring action was just absolutely perfect as well.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. Absolutely. Sam, your thoughts, please.
Yeah, everything Dan said and more. Just as ever with the Bloodline, it's leaps and bounds ahead of anything else that's going on anywhere else in the industry in terms of storytelling and I believe match quality as well. It just is. It can be predicted, but there were so many interesting avenues this could have gone down, and we discussed a couple of them today, didn't we? But this was actually even better than I thought it could have been. I can't wait to see where it goes, and it's just this storyline arguably began when Roman Reigns came back from his illness and attacked Bray Wyatt and Braun Strowman, and from that day, and that was during the flipping Thunderdome era. Yeah, and even to this day, I'm still just loving this story, loving everything about it. It was a great match, but better than the match was the storytelling, was the characters involved. Part of me this will have to end one day, but I kind of don't want it to. It's like when you're playing a game or watching a box set or something, and it's so good. You know that there's a finite amount of it, but what are they ever going to do that's better than this story? It's just so good. Yeah. That's all I've got. And I'll tell you right now that's my match of the night right there, and I'm going to give the pay-per-view itself, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. Yeah,
I like that. Your performer of the night then, Sam?
Mustafa Ali, 100%.
Yep. You know what? I think I'm in agreement with all that. Actually, that was Sami was great too, but I'm going to give it to Ali, just because of the emotional connection there. So Ali, my performer of the night, great of the night. 8 in the match of the night is that main event: Sami and Kevin versus Roman and Solo. Dan, finish us off, please. That's not the first time I've said that to you.
I can agree with every single sentiment on there. The matches overall on the card was an absolutely spot on show. I know that we sometimes say the Saudi shows can feel like a glorified house show. We did get a couple of big shocks in the night, which you don't normally see, which has made it feel a little bit more of a premium live event. The arena, the staging, that was absolutely beautiful. So it did make it feel like a big show, and it had that big fight feel on most matches. So I can agree, 8 out of 10. Main event, match of the night. Performer, it is an absolute toss-up between Mustafa Ali and Sami Zayn. They both got unbelievable reactions. They both performed well. Just because of the history, I would probably go Sami Zayn, because I didn't think I would ever see Sami Zayn wrestling across there. So that's just my little point that I would like to sort of put in there. That's why I'm going to go for Sami.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, makes total sense. Fine with that. And I think that's a great way to end it. Like I said, I've really enjoyed this stream. First one back in a while for myself. Great to spend time with you guys as well. Dan, thank you for everything. Why is Anthony here? Dan, thank you for everything on Monday. And Sam, thank you for everything. What the hell is happening? I can't even see it.
I love how he's
I was thinking he's just waiting for us to finish for chat.
He's just in the back end trying to freak me out. He's in my back end as well.
Look at his name. Look at his handle.
Yes, no. He's obviously at work. His Wi-Fi connection's unstable because he keeps glitching out. He's like a robot. But anyway, before do you have an intention, Anthony? Sorry, because everyone who's watching has no idea what I'm talking about. Anthony, are you coming in or are you staying out there just being glitchy and robotic? Because it's time for us to go. We're going to bed. So unless you're coming in right now, and that's what she said, we're going. So Dan, thank you very much for being here. Have a good time on Raw on Monday. Anthony will be with you tomorrow for Double or Nothing. Sam will be back with you on SmackDown.
I won't be. I'm off this week because I'm in York. So
I
won't be.
Sam's off on SmackDown. So we'll all see you really soon. Catch up with Anthony tomorrow. Catch up with Dan on Monday. And it's been an absolute pleasure. Do you have anything to add? Have I missed anything, guys?
I don't think so.
Cool.
Two things to say. Follow Give Me a Hole, yeah. Follow WrestleSphere. Boom.
Absolutely.
And Rush on Rock. And what else?
Rebellious Noise.
Rebellious Noise and Wrestling Royalty, because they're our mates. So
absolutely. But mainly right here on the Give Me a Hole, yeah podcast. Drop us a like on the video. Drop us a subscribe. Support us if you can. Thank you, Norma, for the wonderful donation. And I'll see you guys in a bit. Thanks for watching. Are we doing the thing? We ready, guys? All right, cool. See you guys later. Oh yeah. Where's the thing? I never get this ready. Bye, guys.
See you later.
This is the hardcore legend, Mick Foley. Well, hello and welcome to Give Me a Hole. Yeah, I hope everyone there, right there in Yorkshire, is having a nice day. Bang, bang. Have a nice day. Yeah.